Hello, everyone. We should be online, at least so the yellow icon tells me. So, today we have a brand new member because Jeremiah fell and killed himself in the bath. So say welcome to Rags.
Hello, Rags. I was the only one who did it, which kind of makes me feel bad now.
Yes, Kyle.
Well, you're asking chat. Are you? Well, we talked to him before.
You failed, Kyle.
You can, most people, you could tell them hello more than once in their life.
No.
What? That I don't like this.
That's
kind of tedious.
Boy.
Unnecessary micromanagement.
Because he's antisocial and basically doesn't understand
What?
humor.
That's you.
But you,
lie.
Kyle. I expected more.
I'm the social one. You're the antisocial one.
I really did expect some more, Kyle.
I sadly have to give this one to Kyle.
Thank you, Bubbles. Sadly, fuck you.
I was waiting for him.
Whatever. Regardless.
Right, and screen 2. Fan-fucking-tastic. Relatively speaking. Just to check, did it derp the thingy-bobs over the rolling mechanic again?
I'll open up the stream on another tab. Hold on. Wait, is it streaming? Hold on. I'll refresh.
It should be.
Oh, God. Do we have the same issue where there's two of them? No, it's working.
And apart from having my settings open.
Refresh if you don't see it.
It is still doing the derpy-ass fucking window thing, so...
Hell. There's a little tiny window. On the bright side, our names do not obscure the roles.
Yeah, which is the bright side, because otherwise it would obscure the roles. I do wish I could switch to OBS, but since my internet literally cannot handle even that basic of a software...
How bad is your internet?
200 bits up.
Then...
See, Arch doesn't know anything about computers.
It's kind of sad.
That's just bits.
At 200 bits, if you type fast, you'd have problems.
Yep, and do you know how long it takes me to upload a video that is nothing but audio?
How
Arch,
long?
thank you for doubling down on this. Thank you.
Arch, don't double down on this. It's a trap.
200 bits. We're talking like
you...
0.5 megabits.
No, I think we're talking about I think we're talking about 100 kilobits.
Obviously, we're talking about megabits.
Obviously,
isn't it?
You say that, but then you say that OBS your internet can't handle OBS. So I don't know what to believe.
Regs knows
100 bits is smaller than a kilobit, Arch. It's like the smallest form you can get.
Okay, did anybody assume I was talking about the minimum? The one that you can't even have on the internet?
You could have inebriated gerbils spinning on a wheel that would get you better internet than 200 bits.
Precisely.
Yet you still said bits.
And it would work.
Bubbles. I'll spell it out for you next time. I forgot. You're a bit special in the head. I'll spell it out.
Internet's slowing down. You pull out your little whip and you hit the gerbils. Like, run, damn you, run.
I'm sorry, Arch, I can't hear you over 200-bit audio.
Yeah, what? You're cutting out, buddy.
It was my fault for thinking that one would make a leap of logic. It was a bit much, I admit.
Oh, for a second I thought he was going to be like, take responsibility and be like, I'm sorry, guys. I just fucking misunderstood you.
It's like your internet is poorer than Oliver Twist. He has more than 200 bits. That was a bit meta.
It's no longer a role play. It's now a roast.
But can Arch hear it?
That's true. It's coming in bits.
We will have to talk slowly so that
we'll have to send him messages in binary.
Binary. 0,
Who knows
1,
Morse
0,
code?
0.
Stop. Arch, are you there? Stop. Can you hear us? Stop.
Yeah, I think he's dead.
All right, everyone, tune in next week for episode 2.
Gosh darn it, you can't count. Also, aren't you forgetting to number the episodes?
It does.
Well, it's the first episode for me. That means
true.
next week it's episode 2. It'll be like Star Wars. We can just number them wherever the fuck we want.
Stop. You're hurting me and my old fucking
Again, on
childhood.
episode 47.
Wow,
Prequels
this is
soon to
the fourth one.
follow. If you want to know how we got here, tune into the first 46 episodes.
I am back. Can we move on?
Wait, that's a good question, can we?
Can you keep up?
I don't think he can keep up.
All right,
He
let's
just got back to us.
This is funny. This is adorable. But we are here to play a video game. Well, technically, it could constitute as that.
Okay. I'm going to start by pointing out a few things, just to make sure we're all on the same page, because I don't think we are. You are agents of the Inquisition now, okay?
Mm-hmm.
The Inquisition.
Mm-hmm.
You're agents.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone's
Space
going to have an
detectives.
interest in you. Be it friendly or adversarial, you are the things that's interesting on most planets. Probably the most interesting things on most of them.
Well,
This
it's just another
means-
day in the life.
You're going to have to learn the absolute basics of subterfuge.
Subterfuge.
It'll be pretty
See,
easy
you
on
also
200
have
bits,
now.
to be fair.
Oh god damn it.
We'll be nice and quiet.
Because last session, when I docked you half of your thrones, that wasn't a punishment.
Wait, thrones. Got paid? What the fuck?
Remember, you don't get paid, Kibbs. You don't have your papers.
Oh, that's right. I don't get paid.
That is the kind of shit that would literally be used to track and send assassins to your
Space
location.
migrants.
But you also need to remember that you can use these tricks as well, okay? You have the tools. In fact, you have an entire list of tools that you could use for this.
We can send assassins after people?
Yes?
That's amazing. Let's do that.
All
Piper,
right.
go kill things.
Okay, what are we killing?
Yeah, we have an assassin in our party.
Heretics.
Heretics.
I'm sure he's part of a guild or something. He's unionized. You know
Guilds?
how assassins are.
That I get paid per the hour, not per kill.
All right,
Yeah.
let's let Arch finish. You know,
I've
his...
been stalking this guy for a long time.
No, that's it. You just need to realize that you are being watched. That's
Okay.
it.
No.
It's a live stream.
What happens? Like, you're gonna start off. We're gonna go find this new, quote unquote, party member for the one that broke his neck in the bathroom.
Not yet. You're at the moment just in your apartment. You've brought the little lady back from there.
Oh yes, the chocolate girl.
Yes.
Very
Aerith
progressive.
has
Very
lost it.
progressive.
Delicious. We can ship it now. We just got back to the hotel. We had been done tricking the fucker into thinking that she's a prostitute. What else? Just a quick
Wait,
recap.
what?
Anyone remember? God damn it! I'm spacing
How
out
do you
here.
trick someone
Buster.
into thinking
Remember.
they're a prostitute?
No, trick someone
no.
into thinking the brown girl was a prostitute.
Oh, okay. Because
They
that's
trick
oh, what a persuasion.
She's a nice lady, I think. Now,
Now she's in the room.
she's in the room. She's in our room. Wait, do we share a room, Arch, or do we have separate rooms?
This is a huge penthouse apartment. There are separate bedrooms for everyone.
My God, this is pretty kick-ass. All right, well, let's just take the brown girl and have her, sit down, relax. You can have a snack because I'm sure she's traumatized, considering what happened not only a couple hours ago. Poor lady.
A little bit, possibly, yeah.
And I'll try speaking to her, like hello, can you understand low gothic, please? Somebody.
Too bad you taught your interpreter. She was a prostitute, isn't it?
It's okay, we can get her to translate prostitution things.
Mandarin?
Okay. No, she does speak Low Gothic haltingly.
Okay. That's good. What does she say? Anything or nothing?
No, she's mostly just fucking confused and shell-shocked because all of her friends were murdered a few moments ago.
That's
And now she's
fine.
been dragged to a hotel room by a band of strangers. And
That's
she's
okay.
being talked to by a mutant.
That's all right. It's not a mutant, abhuman. Get my pronouns right or I'll fucking scream.
Humans are mutants.
Ah.
You're a legal mutant. That's what they are.
You can't just call brown people mutants.
Right.
It's like being a legal immigrant.
Oh, beautiful. Well, I guess we should let her simmer. I'll just try to tell her to stay put, just have food, try to take it easy. And I'll go over to Marcus. Have to check your names because Brutus and Marcus, I get you mixed up. And be like, what do we do with her?
We can test her.
How so?
See what's inside of her.
No.
Like an STD?
No, Brutus.
Yes.
Brutus, what do we do with her? Brutus and Marcus, shut the fuck up.
We let her chill out for a little bit, simmer down.
Let her stay, chill out.
Yep.
Let's
chill
go
out for a little-
find. Okay.
Then after a little bit, let's see if she tries to escape. If she tries to escape, we stop her, and then we try questioning her.
Okay. Well, how do you
Hold on.
reckon we stop her when we're not at the apartment?
Your plan is to leave the shell-shocked lady who barely understands what's going on.
I have an idea.
To
Hold on.
see if she tries to escape.
Adjustment plan. Marcus, guard her. Brutus and I will go get the liaison to just ask him a couple questions about the raid.
How about you and Marcus go? I don't trust the tech priest alone with her.
No. I think Marcus can interrogate her while we're away. We need to get all the information we can. She could be a heretic.
I'm just looking at this
Heretic.
poor brown lady, and I'm just like,
I mean, worst
well,
case scenario, you can just have Bubbles put debt packs on her. She goes too far, she'll boom.
I don't have any death packs.
God damn it, why didn't you bring down fucking debt packs to the planet?
Could go get some. If there's any left on the ship.
Well, I'd hope so. Okay, well, let's go. Or no, you know what? It's been. How many hours has it been? What time of day is it?
It's starting to get late.
Okay, you know what? Never mind. We'll just take it easy and just rest the day. Because I think one of us got a little bit scuffed up in that scruff a little bit.
yes.
Okay. Anybody, you just gonna go to sleep?
Well, I'm gonna try to fucking firstly have the lady be like, "You're gonna sleep here. Put down a little cot, or like clear out the couch, or whatever the fuck there is to sit on or lay on here."
All right.
Is there any non-clear drink around?
Yeah, like beverages, Arch.
Water?
Non-clear?
Look, this is
You're on a
40K.
fucking desert planet. You could find some fucking shitty brown water if you wanted to.
So the only
Just
thing
call
we
it orange juice, fucking Bubbles.
I mean, you could wander over to the alcohol cabinet. You could probably find something that would fit the criteria.
guess I'll go over to there, grab whatever seems delightable, spike it with a bit of that orange powder, and hand it to the guest.
Oh my god.
Date rape?
Let's see.
What happens to the lady?
I'm glad we're going down the don't traumatize her further route.
She might not be alive, depending on what that powder is. We have yet to figure out what it is.
Well, here's step one to figure out what it is.
If it's deadly, that's true. And he just said a little bit, so we'll still have some to study afterwards. Or her carcass.
Let's see.
Wait. Didn't we pull out that thing from the guy's head?
Yeah. We got a ton of stuff we need to do, but why not find out what the powder is, I guess. Before we take a nap and then wake up in the morning and go out adventuring some more.
How much did you take?
I imagine it's a decently sized pouch, so about a teaspoon.
Okay.
Is she dead?
Let's see. First, roll a. Yep, she drinks it.
Oh no.
She gets a little red in the face and a little red in the cheeks. She starts coughing and
I'm
sneezing.
just gonna whistle and look the other way.
And her cough gets worse
Uh-oh.
and worse. Until eventually she's coughing up blood.
I have been here 10 seconds. And already you're just going around killing people.
Look, we're investigating.
We're the
This is
Inquisition.
An investigation.
We're discovering the powder might be deadly. Bubbles, I wanted to question her first.
They should have questioned her first.
Look, I would like to question her before you perform experiments next time. Okay?
You should have said that before you performed this experiment.
You had time.
No, I'm using this as an excuse to look like I'm innocent.
I didn't see any of this. I'm just in my room.
So nobody's gonna try and help her. She dies.
Yeah, I didn't try to help her.
I'm watching my experiment.
Yeah,
My God.
well, she starts coughing up blood and then expires.
So she's dead now. All right. Well, Marcus, I guess cut her up. I don't know, Marcus. Like, what did you expect to happen? Also,
No,
I'm
it's
gonna
deadly.
confiscate the powder from Marcus now.
Okay, so you just did this in your living room.
Shh, it's fine.
Would it inconvenience you greatly if I say that there's a knock on the door?
Quickly
Very
put the
slightly.
body under. Brutus, get the blankets.
I'm gonna try and pick up the body and silently.
Marcus, go to the door. See who it is.
Aerith, help me over here, and we'll hide the body in the closet.
Okay, we try to stuff the body in the closet. I guess.
Okay.
Marcus, buy time.
By time. I guess I'll go to the door and ask who it is.
Right. It's your liaison.
What does he want?
He has a message from the chief judge.
I guess I'll take the message.
Okay. He looks at the fucking door.
Okay. Is it a physical message?
It's a piece of paper.
You're going to have to open the door so we can give you the message.
Is the body gone from the room yet?
More or less. I mean, the carpet's fucking stained.
Throw a blanket on the carpet.
Okay. There's a blanket on the carpet.
It looks like somebody just said it there, you know?
It's Aerith's time of the
Guess I'll
month.
open the door, take the piece of paper and close the door. And then say thank you.
Okay. He looks confused and goes like, but wait, how are you gonna... He's just confused.
That makes
That's
two of
fine.
us.
Eventually,
Marcus,
thinks the
what did he
best of it
want?
and just wanders off, I guess.
He wanted to give us a message we can't read.
Wait, we can't read it?
Probably not.
What a shit.
What
I
is
haven't
it?
looked at it yet.
I mean,
Tell
he
me what
knows
it
you
is.
fuckers can't read High Gothic, and this was written by the High Chief, the Chief Judge.
Marcus, go have him translate and come back to me, you fool. I'll bap him on the head because he's being a bit of a moron.
Fine.
Right, okay, so you gonna try and find him, or you're just gonna keep the message for now?
Go get
Go
him.
find him. Being peer pressured into doing horrible things.
Okay, so you leave the room and you run after him. You catch up to him.
Okay. By the way,
Wildly
could you
confused.
translate this for me?
He gives you that look.
What's that look?
I'll beep.
Right. He takes it as if it wasn't already plain. It's just a piece of paper with writing on it, and tells you that this is a message from the High Judge. It includes a throne voucher for the arrest of Hekat Malmut and his bounty of 1,000 thrones. All they have to do to claim it is to go to the local bank filial and present it along with ID papers. There's also a note stating that the chief judge, having heard about your request to be allowed access to the forensic lab, has given you a voucher for that as well. You may present that at the local police station, and you will be given printed ID cards to give you full access to the criminal forensic division there and their equipment.
Thank you for the translation.
Right, can you repeat that?
Yeah, it's a warrant. It's the reward warrant, 1,000 thrones. They have to present that at the local bank filial along with ID papers. There's also a permission slip for access to the criminal forensic division at the local police headquarters.
Ooh, forensics. That'll be fucking useful now.
You mean for the person that just died? Because we could have examined that.
Well, we could have other uses, but
Guess I'll go back to the room and tell the other two what the paper says.
at hearing
Or
him
what
fucking
the
unveil
man
the papers,
claims the paper says.
be like, yes, with the forensic team, we can use this here deceased friend that I totally didn't bust my butt off to save, Marcus. After all I did I even tell you how much fucking bullshit I had to say to get that fucking cunt out of there alive?
No, you didn't.
There's a lot of bullshit. That's all you need to know, you little piece of machine. Now, what the fuck are we gonna do with the body?
Keep it.
Put it in Marcus's room.
Could prove useful.
I don't know. This is a rich hotel, right? They probably have stuff like this happen all the time.
There's also, I just like to point out, there's room keeping.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Housekeeping.
I mean, I didn't feel the need to point that out previously because I figured it went without saying, but now I feel the need to point it out.
Right. So we could cut her body up, make little meat pies out of it, and then like distribute it. That'd be one way I could get money.
We
You
could
feed that to somebody
put it-
else to see what it does.
Let's see what it
we could
does.
put it in the hotel's freezer.
Could
Well,
we?
Hold up. Is my character here currently?
We need to get you.
No, you
somehow.
haven't arrived yet.
Gotcha.
All right.
I'll
Let's
just be a voice in the
here.
wind.
What we'll do is we'll sleep the night, and hopefully, we'll have a replacement for the guy who slipped and broke his fucking neck.
Speaking of which, there is the matter of the highly circumspect death of said Arbites.
Yes, we do need to investigate the death of our comrade. That is true. He died very suspiciously in the bathroom.
Yeah, there's
He
a lot of
had to
suspicious
take a
deaths
shit.
in here.
A
It looked
member
like
of the Inquisition does not just happen to die in the bathroom by natural causes.
no one slips and falls and breaks their neck. That's what I was doing when I was, checking his body for money. I was also checking for cause of death. We'll have to bring that up to the lady at the front desk.
Wait. Since his body slipped and fell and he died that way, couldn't we just say she slipped and fell as well?
After coughing up that much blood.
Yeah, she had a heart attack. Heart attacks do that.
It was the Ratman in the sewers.
I guess we could always try putting her in a supply closet just on
All
a
right,
different
so-
floor.
We've got that. It's late in the day. Let's fucking go to sleep, I guess, because we've got nothing else going on. I hope that body doesn't start to stink soon.
Or, okay.
Takes a while.
You're on a
Oh,
desert
nice.
planet.
We have
We're
air
in an AC
conditioning, don't we?
building. Right? This building has AC, right? Come on, it's gotta have AC.
It has AC. I'm just saying it's not going to take long before that thing starts smelling.
Yeah, this is Warhammer. The AC makes it hotter.
My God. Right.
I
Well,
mean,
we've got a day. At most.
Realistically, I'd give you not even that, like 12 hours, 24 hours before the smell starts getting really noticeable.
Well, she had an accident, Bubbles. What can we fucking say, man?
Call the police.
Call the police. My God, you're a genius. Because I'll have to fucking out of character. Just so you know, you do realize I'll have to roll for fucking for them to believe it, right? Like you know that, right?
Yeah.
Well, fuck it. You know what? Call the police.
We could always just dump
No.
the body
Call
in
the
different.
paramedics. Be like, oh, we've had an accident. Okay, quick, put her body back next to the blood. Now that the immediate danger's over,
We can
need to
plant
get
illegal drugs on her.
we need to get this over. Oh yes, not a bad. No wait, that would incriminate us. Don't put the drugs on her.
What we could do is just put her try and put her in a supply closet and just leave the body for somebody else.
We could
That's
break
cute and
into
adorable.
someone
But I
else's
do not
room
want
and
to
put
carry
it
that
in
thing in
there.
the hallway.
No, what we do is we break into someone else's room and put it in there.
Yep, that's a
No,
brilliant
stop.
idea.
Okay, you guys, you're going way too retarded. We're gonna get like killed that way. Call the cops. That's the best fucking answer. I mean, she did choke and die. I don't know what happened. She just started coughing up blood. I was in shock. I was like, "What is happening? She's dying." I don't know what's going on. That's the best fucking solution.
They have used us, so they may just ignore this entirely.
That's true. Fuck it. We're gonna take a risk.
Okay.
Might
What
be
are you
Rex
gonna do?
by himself after we die. I'm gonna call or what is the is it just a Vox? Is that what they use for regular communications for civilians or
There
Or
is a
landline?
Vox box in your apartment, yes.
okay, I'm gonna use the Vox box and attempt to dial whatever their equivalent emergency number is.
Right, okay. You can do that. Yeah. After a few seconds, the line gets picked up, and there's an emergency operator on the other line. Go like, okay, what
I'm
can I
like,
help you with?
There's been an accident. Someone started coughing up blood in our room and they're dead. Or they're sleeping. I'm not 100% certain.
Okay, the lady says like, okay, where are you living? What's your name?
My name is Aerith, and I'm in an apartment complex. Or no, I'm in a fucking
Yeah.
penthouse.
Yes, you're in a very fancy hotel.
I look for a notepad that says the name of the hotel. The ones that
You
they always
know
have.
the name of the hotel.
Okay, I recite the name of the hotel then,
It's
and I'd
Sobek
say the
Drive.
room number.
No, penthouse.
Penthouse, you know.
Okay. She tells you that there are paramedics on the way, and she tells you to stay put and see if try and do CPR. Lift up her head.
All right, I'll try to do that. Oh god, Earth's gonna get blood all over her face again.
She also asks you to stay on the line so they can, talk to you. You try
All
to
right,
panic.
well, I'll guess I'll go through the procedure, man. It couldn't hurt. Maybe she'll wake up.
While
Um,
all of this is happening, I want to step out of the room for a moment.
You may. Okay. This is like a super upper class neighborhood, so it takes like 3-4 minutes before you hear a knock at the door. That's the paramedics.
Open the door, Marcus. Hurry. There's not much time.
Right. The paramedics come in. There's also a man there in the uniform of a Medijay.
Oh, thank God you're here. There's been a horrible accident, I exclaim.
Right? Yeah. He doesn't have any particular reason to doubt you. Then they go in, they look her over, they try to, they do CPR, they notice really quickly that she's dead, and they're going to try and drag her off to the hospital as quickly as they can to see if they can make her not dead.
I asked the Medijay, can I please be informed of her status? She's a dear friend of mine.
Yeah, sure. You have to give him your ident, your number to the room, etc. So he asks you for an
Okay.
ident number.
Now, real quick here, what the identification number? What is
Yeah.
that in regards to?
That's a citizen number. You don't have one.
Yes, it's a local thing.
He doesn't know
Marcus.
who you are. As far as he's concerned, you're just a bunch of rich
Refugee.
people living
I'll
in this.
name off the fucking MetaJ liaison. I'm like, he can vouch for, or he's a fucking official, and we're here on
Speaking of which,
private matters.
having noticed the fucking medical personnel and the other MetaJ officer coming in, he's not far behind them. So, I mean, you can just point to him and go like, that one.
That one, that squeak. Look, and he looks.
Right. Okay. Yeah. They the medics go out with her. They promise to keep you informed. He now has the the contact to your liaison. He informs you that there has to be a cursory investigation, so he requests you move to another room.
All right.
You can do that.
Well, I mean, it's a cursory investigation, right? I mean, Marcus, what do we do?
Remember, I'm currently out of the room. I walked out of the room before they showed
Well,
up.
Could just leave the room. Let them
We'd
look
be
around.
like, this is an inquisitorial matter now. And they're like, what?
You could technically tell
We
him to
could
fuck
do
off,
that.
yes.
Yes, we could also do
I'm
that.
going to
We
be
could
like,
just
we'll
leave
handle
the
this
business.
investigation personally. This is a dear friend of mine, and I'm going to get to the bottom of this.
Okay. He says he can't let you do that.
You dare? Am I going to have to squeak at him again?
He
Hold on,
doesn't
my
know
ears
you're
scratching
in
their fucking little
position.
cat ears.
He knows you have a liaison. He
You
doesn't
could
know
always
why.
ask the liaison to tell him to fuck off.
Liaison, Mr. Liaison.
Okay.
Philfamir.
He looks at you
Philfamir.
like he. Do you think he's going to tell you something different?
Tell me what I want to hear, Liaison.
Okay, I mean, you can order. You can drive him something like tell him to make him go away. I guess. I mean,
Please
yeah.
tell him that this is an inquisitorial matter, and we will handle it from here.
Yeah. Okay. He goes over to him, and they start speaking in local for a while. He just seems resigned. The other guy, and just leaves relatively quietly. This isn't the first time he's been called to an upscale neighborhood and buddies.
I'm sure this
That's not
happens all
good.
the time.
That's not good. We shouldn't be laughing. That's a bad thing.
Right, so that's all over. That's taken like another 5 minutes, so it's been about 10 odd.
All right. Nice. Earth is like, nice. She's like, yeah, got out of this one. Again.
Right.
And then
If
all we need to do is request the autopsy.
there's
Yes.
nothing else that
We
you
found out she
want, the liaison asks your leave.
We don't need him.
I'll pat him on the back and be like, thank you, sir. And then, show him to the door.
Okay. Right, well, he leaves as well.
Good, good.
I'm gonna come back in now.
Okay.
I just was watching as they were just dragging the body.
Everyone rubs their little paws together, like, yes, yes. It's all coming. Wait a minute. Marcus, check to see if there's bugs in the room. You fucking go hard.
You really want me to check again? I find this highly insulting.
Look, check again, because who knows? Maybe they came here and they put some here, Marcus. Huh? That's reasonable. Come on, my
Make
friend.
a compelling argument.
My big old beep boop bop machine friend thing.
I guess
Okay.
I'll go look for bugs again.
Right.
Thank you, Marcus.
That is scrutiny and logic.
Beautiful.
Motherfucker.
Oh, that hasn't been at the top of that. Okay. Yeah, you make the logical statement that there probably are bugs here, but you don't find any.
Motherfucker. Erin squeaks to herself.
Maybe
Speaking of,
the assassin is bugged.
so you've gone over the apartment now.
Can I
Yes.
try and see if I see anything?
Yes, you can.
Wait, can we all do that? Ow. You okay, puppy?
Yeah, I see nothing.
Okay.
All right. Which rolls was it? Scrutiny? God damn it. There's no fucking chance in hell.
Scrutiny and logic.
Ah.
If it was awareness,
All right. It's been about 20 minutes now. Roll perception.
Oh no, extra squeaks. Where the fuck is the perception button? Puppies don't. God fucking damn. You fluffy little shit. Shush. Shush. Ah. All right. Perception. Got distracted by fluffy bees.
Perception, yes.
Ah, I'm still blind as ever.
Lovely. Brutus,
yes.
you hear a noise outside your door.
Motherfucker.
I'm gonna go and walk over to the door and answer the door. Yes, I know.
The door blows up.
I think we're all about to die.
That is a very natural reaction, but yes, the door is about to blow up.
Earth runs to her room.
Right, you don't have time for that. The door explodes inwards, and a brace of flashbang grenades are thrown into the room. They detonate. Except for Brutus, you are all very surprised by this. And Brutus, having wandered up to the door... Okay, roll toughness.
Roll to
Fuck! Agility to jump away from the door?
Oh no, you had no warning. You thought somebody was knocking on the fucking door. Roll toughness. No, you're stunned. Right, okay. The room very quickly fills up with Medijays in full combat gear. Amongst one of them is the chief judge, who walks in with the biggest shit-eating grin on his face you have ever fucking seen.
No. No.
All right, would anybody like to resist arrest? You are currently confused, bewildered, stunned. You can't hear anything. Your sight is dodgy, but you do know that there's several shotguns nearby.
Curl up onto a ball on the floor. Fucking Lord.
Brutus, here's your chance to get a new shotgun.
I fucking love the fact that I started this video by saying you need to fucking think subterfuge.
If only we had a voice of reason.
Right, well, anybody gonna resist arrest?
I say we, but you know.
Do they have
kind
more
of
guns than
who's-
us?
As much as
have
I'd love to
more
fucking
guns than
point in
you.
his face again, I don't
No.
think I can do that again today.
Right, well, this wasn't how I was planning to introduce Rags, but
Way to go, Marcus.
okay, so yeah, you get dragged off to the station. You get thrown in cells, and well, there's a creepy-looking psyker in there already. So there you go, the Star Wars ending. The dude you're looking for is in the cell. Go ahead.
Looking for it in the cell.
Oh, I
Who
say
is
I'm
this?
getting. Oh, okay, I guess I'm getting the Bethesda treatment. Your game
Basically.
begins. You're in a cell.
I would like to point out my character has no idea what's going on. I was out of the room when all of this happened.
I am fully aware of what's happening. And I
Oh
know.
god, I was sitting there wishing you'd just say like, okay, I'm just gonna stay away for a while, because at least then somebody would be fucking out.
I can't even
No,
get
we're
myself
all
into
prison.
shit. I'm
Well,
just in shit. Okay.
I walked out because I thought you were going to arrest them all right then and there, and when the guys all left, that's when I decided to come back in. And I'm like,
You
okay.
should have stayed in your
Yeah,
room.
no, normally like the metadata response time in this area is minutes, but the chief judge, he has your fucking apartment bugged. Obviously he had. It took him a few minutes to get the report, then he just went like, what? They did
It's
what?
almost like you shouldn't go around murdering people.
It took him a couple minutes just to believe the fuck what he was hearing. And then he was like, okay, well, I know they're dangerous, so he had to organize a full fucking force. I mean, yeah, it took him about 20 minutes to get there. Right. Well, good start. You're in the cell. It's small. It's uncomfortable. You're all in the same cell. there are tons of other holding cells. They're basically just holding tanks. It's just big, multi-barred cells. The bars look pretty fucking solid. The entire place looks pretty fucking solid.
Can I still
like how
try to get out?
The icon I chose for my character was like a dude face palming, and I can't feel as if it's the most appropriate thing I've ever built.
Yes, Rags, you know why you're in there. You haven't necessarily done anything wrong, but the local population is not massively fond of psychers, and they've been harassing you for a while.
Well, at least they let me into the gates of the city.
Oh yeah, you're a sanctioned psychic. They have to accept you, but that doesn't mean that the police force isn't going to do everything they can to fuck with you.
My character is I clearly have light toned skin. I don't understand.
Okay, well, all of the other people on this
Fucking
planet are
with you.
brown, so...
God damn it.
It's a desert
Black
planet.
Orchard.
All right, so what, like gear wise, I assume just what I'm wearing and that's it.
Yeah, they've taken your weapons. I didn't expect you to start in this position, so... you don't have your psi focus, you don't have your robes, you have prison robes, and you most definitely don't have your sword or last pistol. Speaking of the rest of you, unless one of you has a prison pocket, you also don't have anything.
Well, I'm just gonna lay on the ground sad, I guess.
Well, at least I got my prison robes.
Okay.
But did they rummage under my robes?
Gay as fuck.
I
That's
mean,
heresy.
That is heresy.
Is homosexuality heresy?
No.
they've taken everything. I mean, they stripped you fuckers to the underwear. They found the data plug you had. They found the smashed up data pad.
Wait, did they strip the
Jockstrap
psyker, or not the psyker, the tech priest?
Yes.
Yes.
Which means they must all be executed for heresy.
Oh my god, they committed a major crime. Holy shit.
They're also, of course, searching the apartment.
No, my fucking chewy stacks.
All right, so you've gotten yourself into an interesting position.
So can I tell that these three weirdos who just joined me, can I tell if they're part of the Inquisition?
Yeah, you feel an immediate draw towards these.
An
idiots
immediate
for some
sense
reason.
of autism. I gotcha. Let me see. Well, I suppose I turn to these three gentlemen and I ask what exactly brings three members of the Inquisition here, of all places.
I imagine Aerith has been carried in by the scruff of her neck to say we can't do this for Inquisition.
Well, you see,
Well, I remember the Inquisition.
My character's just
As
sitting
they
there
throw
confused,
her
like,
into the cell, you can hear her
Like-
smack against the wall.
my character's just sitting there confused. I'm like, I went out for a pack of smokes and came back to this.
Fucking
Well, smoking is bad for you.
Marcus, what is your fucking expression, Mr. Beep Machine?
beepy?
He just beeps contently. Oh god.
Well,
Well, since we're not technically a party yet, and I'm not, I suppose, in any danger so much as I am just being immensely
Oh,
inconvenienced.
we'll just, I guess, shoot the shit with you for the next, I don't know how many fucking hours or days we'll be in there.
All right,
and
so
we'll just
what is that?
fucking-
So what penalty to my intelligence does that give me?
Penalty to your intelligence.
Considerable one, considering
Okay.
what just happened.
So that's a -5.
Oh, -5. No,
Oh, bitch, it's gonna be higher than that. Minus 40.
what
Do I have
intelligence?
to make a willpower test for being in this cell? With
With Aerith, yes.
For every hour.
All right. Well, I mean, do you want to do anything specific to,
Well, let me see.
Can I crawl out? Am I small enough to fit between the fucking bars?
Let's not
can
make
roll
the situation worse for yourself.
make it good, I guess.
Yeah,
Look,
let's.
I'm
If we
rolling
all
play-
push, the
I'm
mutant
role-playing my
might be able to
character.
get through.
and my character wants to get out.
I want to get out too, but I want to get out alive.
Actually, hold on.
Can I roll for awareness of like where my surroundings and everything else? Like, Is there anything like hidden?
Is there a vent in the ceiling? Is there
Yeah, is there a vent?
Pop it open.
Well, there's no ventilation, but there's something that looks an awful lot like shower heads off to the corner there.
Gasp.
Oh, good. I needed
Is
to get
there
a moment.
soap?
But yeah, you can roll awareness.
I can roll awareness. Okay.
Perception in this case, unless you're looking for something specific.
No, actually, yeah, I have awareness, but yep, I fail.
Well, each of us can't each of us do it just to make sure. This is our cell after all. We should
We
know
can
it in and
try.
out.
Yep, you can. You can be intimately familiar with your cell.
Should we assume that I already am because I've been here a while?
Yes, you've seen the inside of this in many other cells
You know
several
what? Fuck it.
times.
Can
All
we
right,
just ask
that's
him what he
racist.
thinks of the cell? Is there any way out?
It's
Good
a
try.
very nice cell.
Well, fair enough. Has anyone come and talked to us or spoken to us?
Well, you've been fed and watered. The guards come around. They call you a deviant, hiss at you,
Is it?
drop your food on the floor, that kind of stuff.
Oh, beats dying.
Uh,
Let me see.
sorry.
So can you can you describe the cell to me?
The cell is one of those solitary confinement shit ones. It's literal concrete, smooth
Right.
concrete.
All right.
And
I see
the
there's
Front-facing
Toilet.
way.
shower heads.
No. There's a hole in the ground. That's your toilet.
Oh, good. That makes it easier.
Yeah,
And the
prison
front of the
bars?
cell, iron bars, or is it just like a door with just a slit that opens up and down? I guess.
No, there's no privacy here. They are open iron bars.
Okay, gotcha.
Well, to be
So we're in
precise,
a
it's a
holding
steel
cell.
Oh,
alloy, but
That might actually it's better than the pure wall of steel, I guess.
no. You're not in a holding cell. It's just that this planet does not care much for its inmates.
Okay.
Does any planet in the Imperium care?
Not
So-
precisely, no.
All right, so can I make a cynicians test to see if there are any psychers around?
You certainly can.
Because you might as well. It's not like I'm going anywhere in the immediate moment.
If you find a psyker, I will actually be genuinely shocked.
Well, you never know.
Let's find
Turns
himself.
out we're all psychers.
Look, let's put it this way: if this place hates psychers, and I know that someone, especially if someone with keys, is a psyker, and I can tell people about it, then that's an important bit of information to have over somebody.
Did you?
Glad
Yep,
for the
you can-
feedback. So, how would I make that test here?
What is it listed as? You know,
Let me take a look.
as
It's
int,
initials.
ability, etc.
It is I'm reading it right now. Use cynician skill to become attuned to blah 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 blah. Most common application skills. Tech da da da. Make a cynician's test. So
Perception.
Perception.
Yes.
Okay, then you can roll perception.
all right. So you will have to instruct me how to do that, as I'm new to this.
Just click on the perception in your character sheet.
Yes.
Oh,
The-
it's just like that. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The word, not the letter, not the
And then,
numbers.
Nice and
Yep.
simple.
and then just hit submit since you don't have any modifiers.
All right.
Yes. You. If there are any psychers, you can't feel them.
Okay. Well, let me see. Worth a shot. All right, so I tap on the bars and ask for a guard.
Off to fucking miss it.
I'm gonna back up into the corner.
Well, if it fails, I haven't lost anything.
Look, just gotta be safe.
Okay. Yeah. A Medijay warden officer shows up. He is wearing this massively padded, monstrous piece of just Kevlar-ish armor, like the bomb suit stuff, basically. He's carrying a fairly large and vicious-looking electro mace. He's got his visor up, and he just looks at you like, "What the fuck do you want, deviant scum?"
I tell him that I am very. I point to these other three and ask what they've done to put them in this cell.
Are you still holding the bars?
I am definitely not holding the bars. I see that electromace. I know how things work.
Very good. He was hoping you was holding the bars, but he just looks at you like, what the fuck do you think I'm going to tell you for?
Well, fair enough. I tell him that I feel very unsafe in this cell, being with three people who are brought in so quickly and roughly. They might be murderers or some sort of violent criminals, and I fear for my safety.
He nods and says, good.
And I say that, and I tell him that if I am a member of the Inquisition, and if I was to die in custody in the prison, then the repercussions of that would fall upon him and his superiors.
Okay. Let's see if he believes that.
He
really doesn't.
He doesn't. Well, you can't win them all.
I want to look at him and be like, I wasn't in the room, and I went back, and all of a sudden you guys showed up. What the hell happened?
Well, he doesn't know. He's just a prison guard.
So the guard just says he doesn't believe me, basically.
He doesn't even say that. He just laughs at you and shakes his head.
Does he know that we were members of we are currently members of the Inquisition?
No, he's just a prison guard.
Is the prison guard immune to so I'm going to assume that he's got this electromace. It is turned on and he's holding it in his hand, right?
It's sparkling nice and brightly.
All right. He is not touching the bars, is he?
No.
Okay. Damn. Man, I'm trying to think what I can do at the moment. Feel free to chime in, comrades in
At this
arms.
point, it's best just to wait. We're already fucking in a deep hole.
Aerith,
Pass
charm
your
your way out. Aerith,
Charm your way out.
Persuade your
I
way out.
Demand you to let me out.
Demand in the name of the Inquisition, or we will.
What game
Oh.
is that from?
Okay, I think I have a plan. So I just shake my head and take a seat back on the bench and just walk away from the bars. I'm done with
All right.
the conversation when he is.
Okay. He just
All
walks
right.
back to his post.
I assume we're all on like full health and everything, right?
Check our characters.
No,
No, we didn't get to rest, so no, we did not heal anything.
no.
All right.
You can rest in the cell. You'll regain 1 hit point at least.
Well,
no.
I don't know. Hold off. I don't know if time's on our side. They're not just going to leave us here indefinitely.
If
Someone's
we
going
get out of here, we're gonna get fucking gassed. These whole cells are rigged to be gassed.
Well, let's put it. Let's. You three are on a much bigger timer than I am. So, I have Chameleon, right? If I was to use Chameleon in the cell, and the guard was summoned, then they would look in, and then if I pass that test, then they wouldn't see me in the cell, which means that they would think that I had escaped. Would
As
that help
members
in
of
any
the
way?
Inquisition, I think violating Imperium law would be still pretty bad.
Oh, okay. That would-
Actually,
because at
as
this
members of the
Because we still
Inquisition,
need to be on this out of character. We do need to be on this planet for a lot longer, and not having access to the resources would be
I mean-
detrimental.
You do have a general idea of what is likely to happen from here.
Yeah.
I mean, they're extremely unlikely to kill you
Okay.
because there is paperwork that shows you have arrived. They know of that. It would be ballsy of them to just kill you and try to just go look at the Inquisition and go like, oh, I don't know.
Right, so don't
Is it
give them a
fair?
reason. Gotcha. Alrighty. So now since I'm in the cell, I am going to use this time to catch up on what exactly these other three well, for me, do I have any specific reason for being here on this planet?
No, and they'll release you eventually.
I'm just gonna find a corner and sleep.
Do you know when that might be?
Whenever the people who are pestering you run out of reasons. Like, currently, you're in on a littering charge.
Well,
That's kind of funny.
it's not jaywalking, so at least I'm not hardcore. Well, I suppose. You know how much time it would be until all of the bureaucracy was gone through and they released me?
Oh yeah, it'll be sometime tomorrow. They can only keep you for like 24 hours.
Oh, okay, that's pretty good. And so if I got out, so I guess my character doesn't have any real reason to consider the other three my ally yet.
Not yet.
Okay, so I'm kind of just here just checking in on the place.
Yes, you're in for your regular visits.
Man, I bet all my regular visits to this place go wonderfully. They probably just have a placard with my name on it on the cell.
They have
I know
taken
the
your
deal.
picture several times. This is true.
Well, so if I got out, is there a bond? Is there a bond system in the Imperial Judicial Court, or is there like a?
I think we're getting a little too fucking complicated here.
Oh, boy.
Sorry, what I should be doing is I should be sitting silently doing nothing.
Out of character.
No. If you got questions, go for it, ask him. But I don't know if Arch wants to meta that like hard with the judiciary branch. I mean, again, I don't think he expected us to be.
There's a full legal system on the planet, but there's no such thing as bail.
Okay, gotcha. Well, I suppose I just have to sit and wait, and then I'm a free man. I don't know about these other three guys, but time's on my side.
All right. Well, you can literally just pass the night, and you'll be free in the morning.
I'll pass the night so I can heal a wound.
I'll pass the night as well.
I'll
Okay.
test the catgirl's reflexes.
Why are you bothering
Oh,
me?
Science.
That fucking Marcus needs to be fucking unplugged.
All right.
I'm covering my ears through all of this.
I'm just sleeping. My character's just passed out.
Yeah. You're awakened early next morning. You have all regained 1 hit point, for those of you lacking them.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty good.
You're awakened by the light that gets set on. It's blindingly fucking luminous fluorescent lighting. And there's a man standing outside your cell.
Oh, fuck.
About time.
I greet him politely.
Probably a good idea. He gives you a curt nod. He's a tall, elegant-looking man with a stern, chiseled face. White face, which I need to point out, because desert world.
Handsome.
Uh-oh.
His hair is tight and slick, shaved close to the base of his skull.
Fuck.
He is currently dressed in these tall, black riding boots, white, tight-looking pants with red chevrons up the side. He's wearing a beautifully, stunningly white jacket with red decorations on them and golden epaulets. Under his, in the nook of his arm, he's carrying a gigantic bear pussy.
A what?
All right, I forgot. So we Norwegians call them bear pussies. It's the thing that the British guard people wear.
Oh, the fuzzy hat. Gotcha.
Yes, we call those bear pussies.
Gotcha. That makes sense
And-
because your head goes in it. I guess. Yeah.
Yes, and it's really warm.
That's true.
All right, I think I have AIDS. Now, continue with the description.
I'm sorry, I can't stop laughing.
Oh, god damn it.
He's also carrying a archaic-looking saber off his left hip, and on the right hip hangs what looks like a very fancy-looking las-lock pistol.
Very ceremonial.
He's just kind of shaking his head, looking into the cell, like, As he goes like,
he's shaking his head at them or me?
I know, at them.
Oh, good. I had to figure. I might just join him.
Eventually, he just, whilst looking disappointed, he goes like, snaps his fingers, and the doors spring open. Come on, we can't be in here all day.
I'm gonna walk out.
I guess. Well, no shit. Don't leave. Come on, beat boy.
I'm gonna beep out.
I'm thanking the man.
I assume this guy's an off-worlder.
Yes, you can tell that pretty fucking clearly.
White clothes. All right.
He just shakes his head as you leave and is like, how did you get into this?
I point at Marcus.
These savages do not respect inquisitorial authority.
Precisely. Utterly backwards barbarians.
I'm just gonna say I left a room and I came back, and then the police came to the door.
Okay. He strokes his beautiful, long, slender, waxed mustache and says, "Is that so? I heard you murdered a witness."
She resisted.
Did she? I heard the recordings where you handed her a glass of bourbon and she then fell over dead shocking.
Well, my paranoia is going off.
I also so happen to have the abduction reports. You seem to have fed her a large quantity of sulfur.
Sulfur?
We know what's in the powder now, Marcus.
It was sulfur? This water smells like fucking rotten eggs if we ever drink it.
How did she not notice?
I rolled. He rolled badly.
Perception 0.
Died.
How could you not tell it was sulfur?
Nobody fucking smelled it. It's like it's a pouch full of fucking orange powder. When the ad mech looked at it and went like, well, beep beep.
We would be able to smell that as soon as the pouch opened.
Nobody asked.
Nobody asked.
I guess no. You do kind of have me there. I should have told you like it smells like fucking terrible, but
It's like,
You
this
should
sulfur
give hints.
smells-
That could have prevented this.
well, yes, it's an orange red looking powder, but I expected you to test it, not to feed it to someone.
Test
You
it.
gave it to Bubbles of all people.
Then I rolled
Bubbles.
for her
I
to see if
did
she
test
smelled
it.
it, and she rolled like a 98. And I'm like, well, I guess she drinks it.
When Bubbles tests things, he's very fucking, as you can say, brute with his techniques.
Look,
He likes
we
to
know
test
what
things
it
with-
is. The test worked.
So who are you? I'll ask this guy.
He looks at you somewhat credulously, and like,
I think he's our new
who
boss.
briefed you?
Briefed? Looks at Marcus. Marcus, who's the guy's names?
Brief?
Okay,
The slate?
he shakes his head slightly and goes like, that's damn master of mine. My name is Rostov. I am the man you are working for.
We're working for you?
Yes, Rostov.
We have a
He's one of
boss?
the people who gave you a fucking mission.
The Inquisitors are self-employed.
Hold on.
He is the
Inquisitors,
Lord
where he is.
Inquisitor's adept. He's his tutelary. He's his pupil, basically.
Yes, I know.
Interrogator?
No, he already has the full rank of Inquisitor. He's looking to get up to Lord Inquisitor.
Ooh, he's going big.
Moving on up. Yeah, he never told us anything about you.
I feel that hesitant when you spoke in character. That's
yeah,
beautiful.
Yeah. I'm very hesitant. I'm very hesitant and looking very nervous.
He's the mouse to now.
I'm just sitting here watching all this unplay before me. I know it. I'll be out later.
We're all out unless you're not coming out of the cell.
Did he come for me? Does he know who? Well, would he know who I am, or am I under the
I like
instruction of
this
someone
one. I
else?
want it as a pet. Can I keep it?
You argue amongst
Can
yourself.
I
I'm just
keep
gonna
it? Roll for keep.
update the lurking.
Charm animal.
Charm.
Charm human.
Charm. Just like fucking wave it like a little fucking.
Cat
Wait, we don't
ear
have.
man.
We don't-
Just move
I
your
would-
cat ears.
Should I wiggle at him and just like use fellowship and be like, "You will be mine." So dumb how that works.
No, it's dumb. Every time you say wiggle, it works.
You have to wiggle your cat ears, otherwise they won't listen to you.
Are you wiggling your cat ears at Rostov? Why?
Because I want to keep the strange man as a new friend. Lost other friend. He
Right,
broke
sure.
his neck.
Roll fellowship to charm Rostov.
Okay, Aerith rolls her fucking wiggles her ears and fucking please to the meowster.
Roll for Uwu.
I don't necessarily know
Doesn't
why you
work.
are doing this, but go ahead. Right, he doesn't seem particularly impressed.
Aerith's like, well, what do you want from me?
He fucking leans in like really fucking close. And he hisses at you like, I wanted you to be less incompetent.
I don't even know why I'm here.
Can I silently start moving in the direction?
I just woke up one day and they handed me these papers and said I was an Inquisitor agent, and I'm like, I don't know what's happening anymore.
And then we were given a ship and just said to come here.
That is the extent of Aerith's life knowledge. from
He
beginning
looks
of
at you and
existence.
shakes his head like, you were given a data wafer. On it was the information of a certain high-born lady, which you were supposed to have an accident.
Told you we're supposed to kill her, Marcus.
What flavor is this wafer?
I pretty sure I already stated this.
Oh, was it Brutus who said it? Told you I was supposed to kill her, Brutus. God damn it. One of you I got and you were like, oh, we gotta protect her. I was like, no. We need to make her have the slips and the snappy snaps.
The slips, yes.
He just seems kind of generally perturbed, worried,
He should be
confused.
perturbed. This is the party he has encountered.
He starts walking out. He waves for you to follow.
I'm following right next to him.
I'll follow almost like fucking in line with him, matching his footsteps.
I'll just
Okay.
follow.
As you get outside, you pass by bunches of Medijays. They all stand up straight and salute him when he passes. He gives them half-hearted little salutes in return until you arrive outside. There is a massive black limousine standing out there, which he waves for you to get in.
Okay.
And he gets in after you. He also looks over to you, Rags, and motions towards the limousine.
He never got out of his cell, did he?
Yes, he did.
Well, no, but I didn't
That's
know
fine.
I didn't know how Arch wanted to tie in like what I'm doing with what you guys are doing.
Oh,
so
he's not leaving you there. As far as he's concerned, you're a witness. The only question now is whether or not you're useful enough to be kept alive.
Well,
This is
the
gonna
answer to
be
that's yes, so I go with him. I gave him I'm being super polite with this guy. I figured a little bit of juxtaposition will serve me well. Yeah.
Right, so while you're in the limousine, it starts speeding off. He starts writing on a napkin, which he eventually hands over to Rags. On the napkin, it simply just states Agent of the Inquisition, a little I, and his signature Rostov. And he looks up at you and goes like, congratulations, you have now been deputized along with these gentlemen.
Can I beg for that too? I don't have my papers because of what happened in episode 2.
Okay. He looks at you and asks, what happened to your papers?
There was a battle. The bad guys took the papers from poor little Aerith. Aerith punished the bad guys, but they ripped.
I want to look right at him. I'm like, he gave.
I'll fucking slap him.
I'm not-
Right
I'm not
across his
doing- I'm not
toaster
doing-
face.
I'm not doing that. I'm just doing.
Okay.
So just
was tempted.
sighs again and does the same thing for you.
Nice, says Aerith.
So do I need to? Would it be important for me to keep this napkin, or is it just?
Yes,
Technically
very, very important to keep.
The thing
that.
he just scrawled on a paper has more force than pretty much any contract in the Imperium.
Well, then I definitely keep it.
Like, consider it like presidential
Like
seal.
a badge.
Yeah, pretty much.
Kind
Just
of.
don't lose it. It's
Do we
also
still
your way to
have our
get paid.
papers, or did Amenajay take my papers and bubbles?
No, he's gotten all of your stuff back there in the trunk of the car.
I have a question as well. Do I was I given my sanctionate robes back in my Psylink?
They're in the trunk.
Okay, gotcha.
Oh, he just kind of leans back, looks you over, and goes like, "So, are you going to do what I asked you to?"
I want to look right at him and say yes.
Of course.
Okay. He goes like, "Lovely." Oh, this guy is so confused too. He's, God, you should look into his motivation because they're funny, and I can't tell you, but they're funny.
So, me being paranoid and curious, I look to him and ask what exactly it is that needs to be done, because I am still kind of being brought up to speed on this mission. So I ask him to go over all the details that might be important.
All right. Yep, he's actually brought your data pad, which he hands over to you, Marcus, and says, "There you go. The mission is still on there. The accidental death of Lady Luxor Anne, which happened 1 week from your arrival. You have now used 3 days on getting arrested and killing what I heard was witnesses/prostitutes.
Prostitutes, Earth chimes in.
She
Definitely
assisted
prostitutes.
interrogation.
Wait, that was
Not-
worded a little ambiguously. We're supposed to make her have an accidental death, or we're investigating her accidental death?
Accidental death.
5
Okay,
days
so
from
both
now,
of
she's
these-
supposed to die in a car accident."
Okay, gotcha.
Fucking ram her with the car.
All right. He also looks at you and goes like, "Oh, and just because I was feeling generous, I've also removed my oppositions bugs from your data slate."
I
What were
thank
those?
him immensely and ask, well, let's see, why does he want Luxor Anne dead?
Oh, that's something you might want to find out.
I'm asking him. I ask why. What's is there any particular reason? Just the more details I know, the better.
He looks at you somewhat flippantly as he opens up a mini bar in the back of the limousine, goes like, now, my friend, you're not suggesting that I would want a member of the local ruling elite dead, do you?"
I shook my head and said that would indeed be a tragedy. Let's hope it never happens.
He just nods his head as he pours himself a drink and was like, "Indeed, it would be most unfortunate if Lady Luxor Anne of the Glyphs were to have a ground speeder accident." Making heavy note of those words as he looks over at the rest of the party.
I ask who is her husband?
Lady Luxor's husband unfortunately passed away most tragically in orbit just a few months ago.
Very tragic.
It was an unfortunate accident involving a Promethean barge.
Know how unsafe those can be.
And he nods and he's like, "Yes."
Let me see. All right.
He also looks towards the part and says a bunch of letters: GYA 11A SCMA RAR Rex 3, and then just waits to see if that means anything to the party.
Say those one more time.
Wasn't that the numbers on the dead guy?
That's my line.
He just looks at you over the top of his glass and go like, "And?"
What do you mean, and?
And he's dead.
God damn it! You're so bad at this, Marcus.
He smiles to himself like, good. They are not important.
I ask. I assume. Would we know where Luxoran sounds really important? Would we know where she lives just from being around town?
He points out the window at a gargantuan pyramid towering into the sky with a massive flaming glyph stationed on the outside.
Nice and subtle.
The local rulers are very subtle in their displays of power.
I ask him who would take power of the city if eventually she dies of old age a long time from now.
Oh, you don't need to worry about that. She's not in the direct line of succession. She has just happened upon an unfortunate hobby as of late.
I nod understandingly.
Poor Rostov.
I propose a toast to her health.
He seems very pleased by that. He chuckles to himself and hands you the drink bottle. You can just get whatever you want. There's Amazak in there. There's all kinds of luxurious shit.
I just pour myself just a shot and offer my glass up to the Inquisitor and give him a nod and say, to the health of Luxoran.
Your health, he says, and dumps it down in one gulp.
Yeah, boy. It's a party now. What are these three losers doing? Now that I'm making my new... Now that I'm making
well, this is fantastic. Eventually, you arrive outside the giant pyramid with the glyph outside of it, at which point he just simply opens the door and points towards it, like, goodbye.
I thank him immensely for getting me out of the cell early and step out of the limousine.
I want to thank
Aries by the tail as she tries to leave.
You touch my tail again, boy. I'll show you one of these fucking claws.
Are you telling that to Inquisitor?
You grabbed my fucking tail. Or wait,
Motherfucker. Oh,
You're talking to an Inquisitor.
discretion is the better part of valor.
this is Aerith. Aerith is living on a fucking time delay. He'll be dead soon.
I remind the Inquisitor that I'm not with them. I'm just like proximal to them.
You're with us now, boy.
He doesn't
What
even
are you
mind.
with, boy?
He does not mind in the slightest, but his... to be fair, though, his silky, gloved hands feel kind of nice on your tail, so...
Aerith doesn't like being dominated.
I'm thinking this Inquisitor may take Aerith away for a few moments.
No.
Well, that'll be one less murderer we have on our hands.
I didn't murder nobody. Also, you don't know that knowledge.
You told me in the cell.
I told you Marcus did it. You heard
Marcus
Aerith's
did it.
perspective.
Aerith isn't technically a murderer, she's an accomplice.
I was
Aerith
just
is innocent.
experimenting.
She tried to save her.
Jeez.
She called the police after all.
Rostov just tells you that he has some business on the plant as well, and he'd rather not have to come pick you up again.
See you soon.
I tell him that will definitely not be necessary. We will be very well behaved, and that will ensure that everything is done. We'll ensure him that there will be no further issues.
I'm assuming he also popped his trunk and we take our shit.
Does he have to roll for fucking fellowship for lying?
You will hear off, no more issues.
I'm not lying for you three. I'm telling the truth for me.
Stop
There is
lying.
more-
You're going to be in jail
So
with
you
us.
lie by proxy.
We're all gonna die.
I'm halfway tempted to just have him drive off of your stuff, but no, you get your stuff back. Be a bit unfair.
A bit.
To be fair, you do deserve it.
I mean, it wouldn't be the first time. We've never had any weapons in an
On the
RV
bright
here.
side, you fuckers keep surprising me of all the things.
I gotta say that was fun. I do like that. We should do
I'm very,
more
very
off-the-wall things.
glad I had Rostov be on this fucking planet. If he'd had to come here in a spaceship, he'd be pissed.
We'd be in there for months. We'd be like,
they
sad.
did what?
He probably just would have sent a message back. Let's just gas them. I don't fucking care.
Just gas them. That would have been far simpler, except it would have been unfortunate because Ray's just made his first character.
No, it did. He doesn't know. I'm not with you.
See,
He
the
probably
problem
fair.
is though,
I was
you've been in the room.
Yes, you've been there,
You're
Ross.
not going
That
to
makes
gas
it
me
good
in
game.
the room that has the bars on the front of it.
Remember,
No,
you're
you
a
have
different
to
when you're
seal
a
up.
Block.
You have
You're
to.
guilty by association.
You
I'm
are
definitely
guilty by
not.
touching this.
Rags.
I'm
This
guilty of being white.
Inquisition. This is the Inquisition. Because of one person being on a world, they nuked the entire world, killing everybody.
Okay, they wouldn't nuke them, but they'd gas the entire prison cell. Be like, just gas the entire block, and they would do it because it's the Inquisition. They have supreme authority.
Rostov
Almost.
sounds like he's much more precise and subtle than that.
We have. Oh,
Of
I
course
don't know
he
about
is.
that.
He didn't attack the fucking police station. Didn't do any of that. He literally just fucking walked in there and walked you out.
Which is why he's our new enemy. We have to kill him and take his power.
I was covering my ears.
I was out of character. I'm just teasing.
Well, I just gotta make sure.
Yeah, we're not taking on the Lord Inquisitor. I'm not that dumb. Jesus Christ, we'll be dead before the.
Well, after the fucking
sunsets.
D&D I watched yesterday, I don't know what the fuck's gonna happen.
Wait, what do you mean you watched?
Fucking the Sargons.
Oh God, Arch
Like,
and
oh my
Sargons. Oof, that's some cancer right there, my boy. Ooh.
That was a good one.
That was amazing. Let me use the loo real quick. I'll be right back.
All right.
Alright, so does
Run
anybody
away.
have any plans to actually complete this mission?
Eh.
Complete?
Should we go? Should we leave the planet, Bubbles?
Yes. Yes, we should.
I'm thinking maybe we should try to complete this mission so he's happy
Brutus.
with us.
If we
Brutus
leave
is
the planet,
clearly insane. He might
Hold
be
on.
bordering heretical.
if we leave the planet,
Yeah.
we won't have to deal with this planet's problems, huh?
hmm
He's like, that's a good point, Aerith. You're so smart.
But then we have to
So
deal with
smart.
Inquisition being pissy problems.
if we leave this sector of space, none of the past laws will apply to us. Huh? Bureaucracy.
Just to point it out,
We're just. I'm.
remember who owns your ship.
I know. I'm just buying time while he's going to the bathroom. God damn it! You do realize that, Arch? I'm not fucking serious with the
We
weasel.
will commandeer the ship, Arch. You don't understand.
In the name of the Earthquisition.
You were in a beautiful room.
We were. Now we're going back there because that's our room. Damn it!
Is it?
No.
I've got a piece of paper on a napkin that says Inquisitor. That says with a little signature. Damn it! I'm gonna abuse that power to the
I'm
fullest.
like, are you people alcoholics?
No, worse. We're retarded.
No, worse. We're autistic. I
That's
mean,
true. You
you were
eventually
hanging out
turned
with
sober,
us last
but
night, weren't you? When we were playing Supreme Commander, and you heard the autism.
that was
Arch was suffering.
I wanted to die.
Arch, are you excited for the next round? I can't wait. It'll be
I've
glorious.
wanted
Next
to
round will be even longer, Arch.
So for those who aren't in on this, by the way, Supreme Commander, Google it. Old game, pretty cool.
great. It's a great game.
Yeah, it's a
But
great
we
game.
got into a 6-hour-long match.
Arch couldn't beat me.
And after the first 4 hours, I wanted to die, but it dragged out for another 2 hours before I could finally put Kyle the fuck down like the dog he was.
The only
If you
way
had
he did
listened
that
to me, that
comes
would have
back-
taken 20 minutes, Arch.
The fun fact about this, right, is I stopped playing the game in the last 2 hours.
Yeah,
It just
Carl
sort of
wasn't even
sad.
trying. Ever since
He
I
had to
joined, it was like
overcome
an
my
hour and a half.
defenses. It was okay. That's a story for another time. But that was fucking glorious.
No,
That
you
was a
weren't
fun round.
trying, other than building another Paragon and building God knows how many
Oh, I
cannons.
had those
How many
queued,
cannons?
Arch, since the beginning of the game.
I was watching Kyle. He really wasn't trying.
Now let's play this game. This game, cool and fun. So we're all chilling there. We got. Oh, what is your character's name, by the by, Riggs?
Asterisk.
Okay, if you could do me a huge favor, change your character's name. In the gear setting, you can change your name, display name, top right in the Roll20, because that'll help me remember that.
In
Otherwise,
the
I'll keep calling it
top right?
rigs. Yep, top right and roll 20. There's a little gear. See it? It said my settings.
It's showing up as display name. All right.
Yep. And then save name, and then bam.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Right. Now we'll be able to know. It's Astro. Oh, it's with a U. I would not even guess that. All right, so.
Well, yeah, it's masculine. Somebody ought to be in this bunch.
Look, we've got a little cat girl. We've got a tech priest. It's not very human. And then a assassin who looks kind of like a toaster.
We don't have an assassin, we have a toaster.
Yeah, we have a
Not
toaster.
just how you look, it's how you behave.
Now,
So,
well, it's how you play your character, but that's besides the point.
well, so we've got somebody who, okay, we got a vehicle
we need to
guy.
put this lady in the ground, and we need to do it with a vehicle.
Or we could,
We put a
reverse.
bomb in her vehicle. That'll be
Yeah,
nicely.
It would be
That-
better to
what-
sabotage hers than it would be for us to go and acquire one and then somehow engineer an accident involving another one with,
Yeah, I think it's way easier if we can sabotage like the brake system or something like that. Or no. Wait, hold on. Because if we sabotage the brakes right away and she has to leave the building, she'll have to press the brakes before getting, or the driver will. She's too rich to drive herself.
Why
Could
could we
also
why
put dirt on the driver and frame him.
why can't we just make it so the brake line is damaged? So it starts
Well, we
working at
Could also
first.
put a remote detonation back underneath the car.
No, because that would not look like an accident.
We'll put a crack grenade in her seat.
Brakes are a better idea than a explosive device.
Brakes, we could frame somebody, we could blackmail somebody. If we learn her driver's name and we learn where his family live, we can threaten him to force him to cause an accident, or we'll kill his family.
I don't know. I mean, that would just put him between a rock and a hard place, and I want to make he could squeal and.
Well, if he has a baby, we can we could do really nasty things to it. Like we could break his little hands and fucking record it and send vids to
We
him.
could feed
All
its
right,
culture.
so what we'll do is that'll be Plan Z. So if we want 25 other
come on,
plans,
Riggs, that's
I-
fun.
we'll resort to the baby torture.
I am thinking we should damage the brake line so it doesn't break at first, but it breaks.
Marcus, what do you think, Mr. Beat Boy?
We take the baby and we feed it sulfur.
Right, so that's too far, even for me.
We no. Wait. We feed the driver sulfur.
Ground speeder. So, would we know if she even? So we assume that Luxor does have a ground speeder. That's the basic mode of transportation. I assume is like a car.
Yeah, probably some sort of limousine, just like the one we were just in.
All right, I was just making sure. I didn't know if it was like a special, like
I mean,
like a 4-wheeler or something you take to.
we'll
go
have to find
funsies
her
with.
vehicles. Like we're gonna have to figure out what she drives. We're gonna have to figure out where the garage is, where they're stored.
All right. Let me see. So we've just been dropped off in a limousine that's clearly Rostov's, and he clearly doesn't want to be implicated with this. So we have to be very, very subtle. But let me see. If we wanted to get into someone's garage and get enough time around their vehicle, how long would it take for you to sabotage the brake line?
Beat
Oh.
Bowie.
It would take beep minutes. Depends on how long it would take to get to the vehicle, and whether or not I'm competent enough to actually do it.
It also is out of character RNG based.
How shit he rolls, but
He rolls pretty badly.
cutting a brake line is not difficult.
Yeah, I would imagine that if you know anything about speeders, it'd be pretty
I mean,
easy to.
you could see. This is the thing that also I'm just gonna point out now.
You could read the
You
fucking
fuckers-
manuscripts on them, the manuals. Ahead of time.
Yes, good, Kyle. Head pats, good, Kyle. This is why I got you out of fucking prison from getting gangbanged. If
What?
you find the manual of the speeder type, you download it or go to the fucking library for that matter. If you find it,
Well, that's what I thought we were
bonus,
going to
big
do.
bonus.
Because first we need to find the make of the vehicle, because that's the first time, find where the car is located. Then we have only a couple days to do this. Then get the schematics for Marcus, and then arrange it to be sabotaged.
All right, so
Somehow.
question. If he wanted us to take days to do this, why would he drop us directly off at her house? right after
He
getting
wants
us
us
out of
to
prison.
start-
Because you have to
fucking-
drop us off somewhere.
Because
Well,
he
yeah.
was sassing you, basically.
He's like,
He's
get
a
it
bit-
done. I think it's
Okay.
like more like
It
that is
seems
what he's
like-
trying to say.
It
He's
seems
an
like he
asshole.
wants
He's
us
just
to
an
get
asshole.
it.
Grab
Well,
it.
He
Is
likes
that a
me,
way
but-
to talk about a high-ranking officer of the Inquisition, Brutus?
Especially
yeah,
considering
Brutus.
he's probably bugged your robes at this point.
I say that I love him and he seems like a swell guy, and I hope I meet him again.
You should be like proclaiming that like out loud, like just yelling.
Oh yeah, no, that was in character. Yeah.
He's so great. Oh, good. So he can hear. Okay, puppy. Sorry, there's a thunderstorm and my dog's freaking out.
So is it basically you could sabotage the brakes pretty much?
We had
Pretty
what
simple.
We needed to.
Really basic. Okay. So all we would have to do is get to it, go inside. We got to give him a reason for showing up. Why would... So she's going to be hella suspicious if she's doing stuff that she shouldn't be doing, and all of a sudden 4 Inquisitors show up.
Oh, we shouldn't tell him.
mhm.
We shouldn't. We should try to avoid using.
I thought they would know it like a glance.
Oh no,
No.
they won't know. I mean, we got an admech, a weird-looking toaster dude, and a fucking abhuman. Like,
You
who the
guys
heck is
are
gonna expect them to have any
agents.
authority?
You're
All right, so
agents of
we're
the
agents.
Inquisition.
Okay. We're not.
Oh,
We're
no,
not.
no,
we're
we're
not
not
like
You
in
don't
uniform.
carry Rosariuses or anything like that.
Yeah, we're
We're just
agents. We're
acolytes.
agents. We're not actual inquisitors. We're just
We're
agents.
field agents.
Gotcha,
Yep. Bottom
gotcha.
of the barrel.
So, what brings you? The first thing they're going to ask is, "Who are you and why are you here?" And then we're going to say, "We want to see what's her face because she'll be the first to, that's the only reason to go there is to meet with her. So we'll have to have a reason."
Well, let's
Or
find out
meeting
what
with
this
her at
building
all.
does. If it's a hotel, maybe we could be like, "Oh, we'd like to get a room."
No, she's not going to live in a hotel. She's going to have her own place. She's a.
We
Well, this
could
is part of these
first start by
pyramids.
finding out what her job is.
Mm-hmm.
How about we go to
101.
How about we go to the local library and just start looking up information about
We
her?
could just research it. Honestly, we have that
Mhm.
fucking thing back now. Bubble or goddamn it, Marcus.
All right.
Use that tablet.
Well, Arch, if I have been to this planet multiple times, then I would know who Luxoran is and what she does, right?
To some extent, she's a minor bureaucrat.
Minor bureaucrat. Gotcha. Minor bureaucrat. Fancy big fancy pyramid house.
Oh no, that's not her house. That's her clan's pyramid.
Oh, okay, gotcha. There we go. Her clan's pyramid. See, now we know what the pyramid is, guys.
Wait,
Yeah, it's
Art,
gonna
did
have
you
her
fill him
entire-
in on how these work at all? Gosh darn it. I have a feeling he didn't.
Pyramids
Did you
are
tell him
very
about
large.
the society?
It's basically an entire city.
Okay.
Well, did you tell him about you should tell him the rest about the pyramids, like how if they when a person dies they make a pyramid, and every time they have to rebuild the city on top of the next pyramid. So we're on top of like thousands of pyramids after thousands of years, of different clans and dynasties. So we're in this massive mesh of disgusting triangles,
Pretty much.
and every time someone dies, they have to make a new pyramid, and so they tear down all the buildings, build a pyramid on top of it, and then put the buildings back on the side of the pyramid.
Well, it looks like we're going to be giving some architects some work. So,
Yes. If you succeed in killing this woman,
I don't know.
well, let's just say that you will make lots of people very homeless.
For quite a while. Because it takes maybe hundreds of years, even generations, for them to build these pyramids in my notes.
So they're perpetually building pyramids.
Bigger and
Pretty
bigger
much.
and bigger.
Perpetually. And yeah, that
Because if
definitely
people
is
live-
what...
Because
You
if
could
people
almost say
live
it's
X
two
time and it
limits.
takes X time to build pyramids, this seems like a big old scheme to me.
I mean,
You'd
the
almost
construction
say it's
companies.
kinda
My God.
excessive.
Yeah, it's
Well-
a status symbols. It's also just it's basically a way for them to reaffirm their might when one of them dies, because the 4 clans are extraordinarily competitive, and so they went like, well, we're not down, we're not weak. Look at this building project we've started.
So
More
what's
money,
the-
more power.
All right, so we have 3 potential allies.
Yep, because the other clans want to buy it.
Well, you have 2 potential allies because these fuckers have already managed to. The Sobek, the biggest clan, is not positively inclined to them.
I'm sensing.
Well,
an
we
Egyptian
did kill a
theme for this
couple of
world.
them, but that's That's a story. I mean, we did open the doors and throw grenades
You
and start
did
gunning down
also
crowds.
murder a bunch of other high-end nobles, so allies, strong word.
Ooh, yeah, we have repositioned the power structure of this world, oddly enough, and there's going to be lots of construction now, thanks to our efforts here.
We don't want to put targets on our backs. Go around causing trouble.
To be fair, though, when the first mission started, the roles we had were pretty fucking in the gutter.
Sure, they were terrible.
Yes.
They were awful.
They were.
They
were. The fucking papers got half, and then everything just went downhill from there.
I'm just crying because of that, Kibbs.
It was actually glorious, though. Besides that part.
Well, I guess. So what are the other two clans?
The main clan is the Sobex. They're the largest. They, amongst other officials, have the High Judge, which the players have antagonized
I noticed.
ever so slightly.
He
Then
likes
there's
us.
the
That was
Glyphs.
the best part, though.
They're the guys whose pyramid you're standing outside of right now. They're a bit down on the totem pole. Maybe, 2, 3.
Well, how many pyramids do we have? So I'm
Zero.
not gonna.
Oh, we don't have any pyramids. We're not part of any house.
Oh no, that's what I'm saying. Lowest on lowest on the totem pole is still way bigger than us. So
Yes.
Yes.
that's what I'm saying. I will try to speak more plainly in the future for you.
You could try.
You
So,
don't know
Clan
how to
Sobek.
conference.
If
so-
all else fails, we could always bombard their pyramid.
That's true.
You three are welcome to that. So what are the other two clans? I assume that they do not like Clan Sobek.
Well, don't like is a strong term.
Uneasy truce.
There's
there's an
constant power
understanding.
struggles.
There's an understanding. Like mafias.
Kinda.
Okay. I think I think I'm buying what you're selling.
Yeah, there are constant power structures up and down for the various clans. They're minor officials, but the overall power structure has remained solid for a very long time, and the Sobex have more or less solidified their power as the top dog at this point.
Who's
Uh,
number
well,
2?
That would be the Merkians.
Merkians.
The Glyphs are kind of like competing for the second to last spot with the Osrians.
What's the name of this planet? Egypt?
Gyptus.
Hey! So, all right. So we should probably, maybe it would be useful if we went to the number 2 clan, right? And said, hey, maybe went to the leader and let him know. Can we get some help here? You got anything to tell us or anything we should know? Because we're gone. Like after this job, I assume we're off world and we're gone. Job's done.
Yes.
Next assignment. So we don't have to stick around for any, we're boom, we're out of it. So
Also, my mistake. Planet is called Bren. The capital is Gyptus. Gyptus Yaren.
Bryn. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, you could contact the Merkians.
I assume that is all right. Well, let's maybe we should tag on over to their pyramid unless other people have any other.
Who you said they were having a political infighting with another clan for the 3rd spot, right?
The Glyphs
Well-
and the Austrians.
The Austrian. Okay.
So Merkiants are the number 2 clan after Sobek, and then there's the Osfers or something. I don't know. I guess we don't really have the
The
Austrians.
Austrians.
Oh well,
Austrians.
Austrians. All right.
Austrians.
So
Okay.
I say it would probably be best that because right now I have a sword and I have a pistol, and I've got confidence, but that's not bulletproof. So I would imagine that if we need to off somebody, if we need to accelerate their accident percentage, then it would maybe be, and it would also give us a way to get maybe goodies and stuff, because you three have already shown that you're enemies of Sobek. So if there are Merkians, know that, and I assume they would, then they would be more likely to help you out because you've proven that you're no friend of the Sobeks.
There's a good chance. We could definitely find out. Couldn't hurt to at least ask.
There is
Here we
also,
go.
of course, as on all planets, a criminal underground, although in this one it's relatively small.
Well, I'd rather work in the proverbial system, as it were.
Well,
If you're
we are
if you're-
Inquisitors. If we have connections, we
That
can use
is for
virtually
pussies,
anything.
I have to say. I read that.
Yeah,
That
I
is.
kind of like the criminal idea.
I like the
Terry Tate-
criminal too.
But what I think is what we should do is we should do both, because that way we have
A backup measure in case one fails, because we are.
yeah, I suppose we could do both. Yeah,
And remember,
plus,
people
potential-
aren't servitors. People can talk if they decide to.
Yeah, I suppose the more people who know, then the worse it is for us. Maybe we should stick with only one.
I would like to take a brief moment right here and just do a little clapping sound. Because finally somebody thought that somebody might betray them and talk. Somebody actually thought in terms of subterfuge. I just want to take a moment to highlight it.
What have I been doing this whole time? That's fine. Good job. That's a great idea. I would rather. I know this is. I never thought I'd say this, but I would rather. I trust a mafia boss who knows we can be useful to the criminal scum of the underworld who are there.
Yeah, they're not necessarily less trustworthy, depending on how much money you have and connections.
Because we are, after all, we could tell him, hey, we're agents of the Inquisition. So if we tell him that, so what advantages would that bring? He would know that
He'd
He
shoot
would
you.
not trust us with any
He would
information.
not
that
trust
will have-
us.
No, he'd shoot you.
okay. They don't like. Okay, I guess.
It's like going into a mafia den, going like, "So, I'm from the FBI. I haven't told anyone I'm here."
Well, why are these clans in the Inquisition why do they not like each other? I imagine that there would be like some sort of understanding.
There's probably
Clans are just a single world. They're just another sort of counterpower to the already overabundance of different powers that be in the Imperium.
Okay, gotcha.
Everything
okay,
is
now that I know
always
that.
in conflict with each other internally within the Imperium.
Okay, I've gotcha.
and it could be that they are out of character moment corrupt or anything. Remember, the Inquisition's
I
there
think
to
this
stop
entire
corrupt.
conversation's out of character there, Flash.
Yeah. Remember, the Inquisition is there to kill the heretics and everything, and so, I know they're always constantly looking nobility, and they're always constantly investigating everybody.
All right, so clans do not like the Inquisition. Gotcha.
Nobody necessarily likes the
Yeah,
Inquisition.
no one likes the
they're-
Inquisition.
They just
I
tolerate them. if they have
I
to.
think they're great. So there. Gosh, what would we do? So much for the seal helping with that, and I don't know why. Yeah, I can't see any advantage in letting really anybody know that we're agents.
We could try to offer our skills up to maybe somebody.
We don't have time to do that. We don't have time to do like
We
sort of
have-
contract.
Eh,
We have days.
we have 3.
We have 3 days.
No, you've used 3 days.
I was
Well-
gonna say you guys are coming backwards there.
Yeah.
Well, no. You said we have 7
Yeah,
days, so we have 3. We have 3 days to get our plan together and everything ready for the last day. Right? It was 7 days.
We
Yes.
can kill her before then. Just
Yeah,
need to
we-
make sure it's constant.
We can
Yeah.
put something into motion that will happen too. So, let me see. What if we posed as? So if one mafia is, so they're basically mafias, kind of.
Yeah, pretty much. Everyone's a mafia, and then there's the
Okay.
actual mafia.
Clans are mafias, and the mafias are mafias. So everyone's a mafia. It's just how nice the trim on the walls are.
Okay, think about like the old nobility, like the dukes and barons, and how they would sometimes fight with the king and everything else.
Okay.
Think of that on every world.
So who is Clan Sobek is... So I bet each clan has a certain degree of infighting. So it might be possible that we don't even have to involve one of the other clans.
Possibly.
So would there be a way for us to find out if
Clan
Luxor
rival?
Ann was... Yeah, if she had any enemies? Because if we can already find an established enemy of hers, then we would be doing them a favor, and there would be no reason for them to... Well, yeah, because then if we do it, then we know about it. Mafias suck.
Well, maybe they can have an accident too.
Okay, let's work on the first one. Because I think if we go after another one, then oof, I think that's
That could start a clan war.
Anyone we help would be an accomplice. Which means the Inquisition would be sitting with dirt on them for all eternity.
Yeah, I will assume I'm gonna err on the side that these mafia clans are gonna know most things when they happen.
Mm-hmm.
That might mean it could be in our best interest for us to do this as individual as individual subterfuge agents. Not even agents, just for people who show up, and for whatever reason these guys just had a beef with her. Or, well, really, honestly, it wouldn't even be that. It would just be Luxor. So she just had a terrible accident one day, and who knows what happened. That would be the ideal ending, is that, actually sticking with the plan and having this be an accidental sort of thing.
Yeah, like...
Because it was clearly... There was emphasis placed on the ground speeder accident aspect of it.
Yeah.
So, let me see.
That is plan A.
So plan A is, to not deviate too much from the ground speeder thing. So we go into the pyramid, right? How would 4 people get to her residence?
First, we need to know where her residence is.
I assume everybody would know
Usually
that.
ask for an appointment.
Yes.
Oh, that easy. Well, technically, because they would want to ask, "Who are you?" Right? So
You could literally go up and ring the doorbell and go like, "Yes, could we get an appointment with this?"
I didn't imagine it was that easy and it worked like that. I imagine she'd be more, especially if there were clans war, and that she'd be more like, paranoia and cautious.
The power politics of this world is far more cautious. Assassins don't ring the doorbell.
Well,
Don't ring the doorbell.
You do not ring the doorbell.
No, but he said assassins don't ring the doorbell. Get it?
Let's see. Well, what he's saying is that they might, but you just don't know they do. That's the...
Yeah.
Let me see. We're gonna have to have a story.
Why don't we look up what she's in charge of or works for and everything else like that? Like what she does, even though she's a minor bureaucrat. Like she's in charge of water, so we could maybe say that this part of the city's not getting enough water.
We could always dress up the cat girl as a news reporter.
Yeah, that's not gonna fly. I'm not a local. Felonids don't exist on this world or any world but their one world. And even that, they're quarantined to there.
All right.
There will be great suspicion in that.
I assume that she will want to have periodic maintenance and janitorial work that is done to her residence. We don't need...
These are clans. Everyone would be employed within the clan. They would screen everyone.
All right, so if they screened us, they would know that we're not with a clan, which means, okay,
You'd
so...
be suspicious.
You're
we're
overthinking
suspicious
this.
once we walk in.
You're really overthinking this badly?
Yeah, we should just go to the library and just look up some information on the place. I mean, we do have that
She's
data
a
pad.
public official, and you are agents. You could literally just go and demand to see her, and you wouldn't have much of a choice. That would be an advantage to using your position, but you wouldn't know who you are. The question then is if she has any reason to suspect that you're here to try and kill her. or you could forge papers to make it look like you're someone else.
All right, yeah, so we have to have a story. We got to get some sort of a thing to tell her who we are and why we're there. So we'll go up. We'll request an audience with her. What are we going to be? We're going to be concerned citizens for a certain kind of...
Or if we not figure out what her
No,
exact
not in
function is
40K.
first.
You
Concerned
need ID
citizens who-
numbers. And she wouldn't... They get concerned citizens all the time. You're going to be at the back of the line.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like this is 40K. The welfare of the citizens is irrelevant.
Yes,
Yeah.
the citizens whose welfare they actually give a shit for, they don't come there and ring the doorbell.
People are meaningless. Your life is useless unless you're in a position of power.
Unless you're a
literally
noble.
nothing. Unless you have. That's why the inquisitorial papers we have are everything to us. Because without those, we are just another fucking cog. I mean, we already are cogs in the goddamn machine, but we at least have some purpose. We're above the dead, or soon to be.
All right, so what's the plan then?
Well, we could just go in there and be like, we're inquisitors and we're here investigating the world for what we came here to do. We could be like, we're here investigating for, potential, stability issues. Is everything stable here? Have you had any weird acts of violence or any sort of things like that? Like, we could just literally pretend, or not pretend, but just do what we were sent here by the High Lord Inquisitor, who was the guy before this piss off nobody guy who's kind of an underling of his, the Lord Inquisitor we just talked to, who's
All right. In order to get to the garage, what if we said that I assume that she has a mechanic who is the person that she trusts to oversee like her vehicle maintenance?
They probably have a chief mechanic, I'd imagine, but we don't know enough about the clan structure. So what we should do is we should have Marcus use. He has a data pad, and the data pad has a lot of information. We can also go to a library and we can get requisition information. But bear in mind, we do need to be cautious with how much we research and using public terminals because we can be traced.
We
Everything
could
we
at
do-
least find out what her exact position is so that whatever we ask her would be relevant to her position.
Yes,
Is that
exactly.
Instead of walking in, asking her about crime statistics, and then she's some nobody in charge of logistics.
Yeah.
Would it not
We
be
need
common
her
knowledge
position.
what her position actually is? If she's a
Not common,
bureaucrat?
she's a minor bureaucrat. She would be
Okay.
like, name me the secretary of the Department of Home Building. No.
She's down there on the totem pole.
All right, okay. Well, then, yeah, let's find out what she actually does, and that's a good idea.
Use the data wafer, Marcus.
It would be easier with a cogitator.
You
Well,
don't have
might
one
I-
of those?
No.
Might I offer an alternative as well, since while we're here and it's on my mind? What if we went to her? We wouldn't even have to know what she does. We go to her and we say that her mechanic is suspected of heretical activities, and we tell her that we just want to investigate him. That way, she
Well, we
doesn't
don't know
think-
if she even has Mechanicus in
Yes,
her
exactly.
building. The Mechanicus are okay. So the Mechanicus are. Well, I know it's going to be a little complicated, but it's important that we explain it. Mechanicus are like a separate. They're another branch within the Imperium. It's a bureaucratic nightmare. I mean, as you can tell, the Mechanicus are a separate branch, and they normally relegate to their own sphere of stuff. They normally
I think
don't really.
I think he meant mechanic, like who
Like
the
a-
mechanic was,
like-
not
just like a
necessarily
mechanic?
mechanicus.
person who performs maintenance on automobiles.
Oh, then
Yeah.
we should definitely get his name. We should get his name. And be like, yes,
Yeah,
because
so-
if we go there and just say like, we suspect you're mechanic, she'll be like,
Oh yeah,
Which one?
let's I'm just just the general outline of the plan that I just thought of is get the mechanic, learn about him, tell her that he's being suspected for something, and she wouldn't have an open quarrel. She wouldn't openly resist the Inquisition, I don't imagine, would she?
well, I mean, it depends. As long as we be inquisitors or agents and do our inquisitorial duties, we should be fine. If we encounter a roadblock, then we'll have to look for a way around. Because if you try to press some roadblocks in the Imperium as an inquisitor agents have one of the highest fatality rates, and that's because of situations like this with conflicting power.
Well, we
struggles
can
within.
always just leave, right?
Yeah, we
If
can
we
just
have to.
leave. If she says no, then we just
Yeah,
leave.
then we just leave and try something else. So that would allow us access to investigating him, which would give us access to the vehicles he works on.
Yeah, because if she the thing is, if she refuses us, she's already that's suspicious. You know?
What are you hiding?
Yes.
Yeah, it gives a bad
now
vibe.
now the Inquisitors are going to be interested in you.
You
Yeah, and if
generally
she's
don't
actually-
want to deny the Inquisition for any reason.
Yeah, and if
Yes.
Rostov, he already told us that she's probably doing something sketchy herself, so she will be probably thrilled to know that the Inquisition showed up for somebody else. So
Or she
anything
will
that could
be
get the
very
attention away
cautious
from...
because the Inquisition is getting close to her.
Well, yeah, cautious, but, yeah, I mean, their focus
would-
is elsewhere.
She would be very paranoid.
Would she?
I don't know. I think
Depends
if
on
it's
what
like
she's
once we
doing.
open the door, once we say, "Hey, we're Inquisition," she'd be freaked out. But then we said, "So we believe that you're mechanic." We deflect that to somebody else. We need your help.
We have no
So-
information. What we need to find out. Okay, if
Yeah,
we want
not
to go
saying
down
to
the
go
mechanic
now.
route, we need to figure out a name of someone. We need to name names, and then we need to be able to inspect places.
If you hadn't murdered that poor woman, you could have asked for a warrant.
Yeah, what's up with that?
Bubbles did it.
He was
Bubbles
just
poisoned her.
interrogating.
I didn't really know if we should save her or not because I was like, "What the fuck is happening?" But it doesn't matter. She's dead.
The default should be to save someone who's being murdered.
It's the Imperium.
There's like 20 people probably being murdered.
People die all the time, and nobody cares.
Yeah, we're probably watching 200 people just fall down, starving to death.
No,
right in front of us.
god damn it, Flaffy Taffy. They're dying on below the pyramid. We don't see them because we're in the nice place. So occasionally somebody dies. Like, oh well, just another fucking skull for this. Or wait, no, whoops, don't say that. Don't say
Is that heresy, I hear?
kind of heresy.
Whoa, what did I just hear?
Nothing. All right.
Looks at-
So let's go. We're going to need a cogitator for him to recite the information off the data wafer. I thought you had something for that.
That's the data slide.
Data slate, not a
It's a data slate. Well, then you put the data wafer into the data slate and then use that.
Pointing out it would be easier if I had a cogitator, but yes, it's doable with the data slate.
Well, let's do it with the data slate now, and we'll try to acquire a cogitator later.
So, quick Reader's Digest. What's a cogitator?
A computer.
Yes,
Gotcha.
computer.
Shitty
They just
computer.
call it weird words because the 40K likes to be special.
No, cogitator. I got it.
So, let us get some actions. Bubbles, roll a tech use.
Oh
Oh my
boy.
god, stuff is happening. Holy shit.
Oh boy. A roll. Oh, it succeeded.
Oh, whoops, I was reading the wrong roll. Okay. Oh,
Lady Gyptor Anne. She is a 4th position Minister of Trade. That means that she is like the 40 odds least important person. I mean, there's the first minister, and then there's his secretary and his entire cabinet, and there's the second minister and his entire cabinet, then the third minister and his entire cabinet, and then there's her.
She's a nobody. God damn.
Wait. The person we're trying to kill is Luxor, not Gypter.
Lady
Oh,
looks
not
all
Jupiter,
around.
yeah. Oops.
All right, so she's really down on the totem pole. Okay.
Yes.
What is she
She's
in
got a
charge of
family.
exactly?
She had
Can
a
we-
family.
Well, she'll see him soon. So what does she actually do? What's her position? Is
Trade.
she in
Fourth
trade?
in trade.
Okay.
Sort of trade.
Okay.
The thing is, it became very, very common for the ruling families to put their people in positions of power, but there weren't enough positions of power. So at this point, they've just been inventing new positions of power for a very long time,
Well, art imitates life. What are you gonna do?
pretty much.
Only
Okay.
opposite.
So now we
Yes.
know more about her. So now we can find out who she. I assume that it's public information who she hires to
No.
do vehicle maintenance. Would it not be?
No?
Why would it be?
I don't know.
Yeah. Nothing's public information.
He's
It's
new,
every-
he's new to the universe. We gotta
So let me
go
see.
into it.
How would we find out who the mechanic is?
We're probably not going to figure out that information because for all we know, there could be hundreds or thousands. I mean, fuck, we could just literally say like we inspect. No, the thing is, we're going to need at least something, or she'll be suspicious right away. Like she might let us do that, but then she'll be on her guard, and we don't want her to be on her guard. But again, telling her we're inquisitors, or I mean, not inquisitors, agents is already, huge cause for concern when they're in your presence.
Yes.
We could try to say that we're here to set up a trade negotiations.
We're agents of the Inquisition, not the fucking goddamn trade department of the Imperium. We don't go around. Yes, we need.
Why don't you forge some documents saying that you are then?
Yeah. Forge documents to say that we are here to set up trade negotiations between this world and a random world nearby.
Okay, out of character, do I have anything to help us for this? I do, actually. Aerith is a good little girl. She knows. All right, never mind. Now, where are we? Okay, are we still fucking standing out here?
Yes.
Oh my god, we've been it's still daytime, Arch? Crying out loud.
It's probably
pretty hard.
I mean,
Right.
we've just been talking. We haven't been doing anything since it's
Let's
only been minutes.
reduce
Just having chat.
let's reduce the potato sticks. Now, what else can we plug into the data wafer? What do we want to know? Like, let's ask Marcus to search because that data wafer is a lot of information.
Closest planet.
Yes.
Well, I mean that is broad information. I mean, yeah, I guess that works too.
Oh, I would imagine we got to be from somewhere.
Well, that's true.
Or wait, it could be a trade with another part of the city if you want, whichever would be easier.
No. This entire city, we stick out like a sore thumb. We're the only real white people here.
Yeah, we don't.
Okay.
I mean, what ethnicity is your character?
I am white.
Okay, yeah, that it won't work.
But Marcus is a tech priest.
That's true, Marcus. Beat
yeah.
machine.
Rub oil all over me. Motor
But
oil. Make
Out
me
of
beautiful.
character, my fellowship is 22. If you want me to roll for anything, that's not going
And
to go
Aerith
well.
hide under his cloaks and speak
No.
for him.
But you could be his slave girl.
What? The slave girl does all the speaking.
You could be the diplomat.
All right, so I have a question, a universe question here. Why would the people on this planet be so dark-skinned if they spend so much of their time inside of pyramids, always constantly covered up?
Those are the high classes. So you have millions, or no, how many? I think billions on this planet, or is it trillions? I don't know.
A considerable portion lives out in the fucking desert in horrible surroundings. The
So
rich
they just
people are
naturally
nice.
started to evolve that way to have the darker pigment to be more resistant to the sun.
And it hasn't
So-
been long enough for them to turn it back into white people.
Okay, gotcha. Just making sure.
It's a reasonable question.
Yeah, I would assume the higher class you are, the more time you spend indoors, the paler you'd get. So I didn't know how the time scale would work with that.
Now, step one, Marcus is going to pretend to be a high-level adept.
Oh, wow.
Aerith is going to be discovered, not discovered, but, well, she is going to be discovered as well. She's going to be disguised as a cherub.
A cherub. Cherub will never agree to be naked. Never.
And Brutus shall be a toaster.
No.
Last time we let the GM give helpful suggestions. Number 23. It's done this before.
Good
Now,
God.
so what other information can we plug? Like, what other people? Who? Chief of security. Like, that's kind of important. I mean, you get access to security, you get access to everything.
The area.
It would be
What
useful to
plans
know if we're going to
does the-
trade with them. It would be useful to know what resources they're particularly in want of. So what around
what
here?
resource-
What's in scarcity around a planet like this? I'm sure that
Water
what's
is
high
a
priced.
form of luxury resource.
All right. Well, then let's stick with something like that. That would make it more appealing for them to want to do deals with us if we were going down that route. Some sort of I know it could be anything from I suppose, like you said, water would be an important. Water purification, moisture collection.
The rich people have water.
Okay.
You could just
rich
be
people
like
don't care.
gold or gems or lavish minerals and resources from other worlds.
Something lavish.
Exotics.
So,
What's exotic
yeah,
that they don't have on this world?
what about furniture, rugs, things like
Yeah,
that?
things like that. Things that would be imported. That would be extravagant craftsmanship that they don't have on this world.
Yeah, they live in a pyramid. They want to look nice. So let's go with that. So, like, can we check to see what a nearby planet has and is particularly known for? If they have a respected name and any sort of a exotic bit of something nice, something luxurious, like the equivalent of Persian rugs or Swiss watches.
It's gonna be hard with the Imperium. Do we have a way to search the sector that we're in of any worlds that trade in these
have
kinds of resources?
information on that.
Roll dices, Marcus. Do it now.
God damn it, tech boy.
These dice.
Good lad.
Dice.
There's a planet nearby that has a special type of wood that they harvest from very, very large trees. There is also the nearby ice planet, which exports rocks of a peculiar persuasion. They look like ice, but they don't melt.
Are they cold to the touch?
Yes.
Ooh, that would be very useful on a hot ass planet.
Let's
I
go with
would.
that planet. Now, what races live on that planet? I'd imagine white people because it's cold. Right?
Canadians.
It has
No.
a small imperial population and a far larger population of, non-compliant individuals.
Oh, good. Standard imperial issue. Got it.
All right,
right.
so we are selling Magic Space Ice, and
Apparently.
let me see. Our story is because of local conflicts with non-imperial residents, we are currently looking to do a Napoleon here and secure more funds to secure the planet for the Empire. So that's why we're here, and why we might be willing to give her a good deal to make her more, keen on, entertaining us for longer. Let me
That's for the sense of funsies. So, Marcus,
Yeah.
let me have a look at your character sheet right here.
Oh, no. Don't let them look at
Oh,
your
boy.
character sheet. Never let Arch know what your fucking abilities are. Ever.
Right, roll intelligence.
Oh boy.
Right, never mind.
Stupid. Well, now that
That's
we've established you're stupid,
helpful.
so what would we need? We would need exotic clothes ourselves.
Well,
For starters, we would
some
need.
of you would.
I'm just wondering how I'm going to persuade them with being what I am.
What are you?
Felonid.
Abhuman.
Abhuman.
Cat girl.
Legal mutant.
Oh,
Legal
what's
for
the,
now.
Always wear a hood.
so what is the what's the social status of a felinid?
Far below
Pretty on the bottom. Pretty
Yeah.
Everybody that's average human hates anything that's abhuman.
For the most part, yes.
What if we cover up its ears and tail?
What if you just stand outside?
Well,
What
good luck talking. Out of character, at least. You're going to have a... Well, actually, I don't know. What is your fellowship, actually?
My fellowship is 37.
And you're a psyker.
Yes.
That's not
Psyker
going
is,
to go very well.
God.
psychers are considered abhumans, and you're just as low as him.
Yeah. But you are sanctioned just like me, so they can't just fucking shoot you.
Would they-
at least it's
So
still
would
some
they
fear.
would they know that I'm a psyker by looking?
Yeah. Yes, you have to have
Yes.
special psyker robes with that have
You're
your
marked.
sanction.
Okay, I got you.
If you ever try and take those off, that's pretty much like
Oh,
But not everybody hates psychers. Just
Not
yeah,
everybody.
Psychers
but
are
those
psychers can be useful.
Nicely.
very
I
useful.
would imagine that a bureaucrat or people higher up could find a usefulness for psychers that would make them more keen to cooperation.
Perhaps.
So, so the rest of our party, we have a tech priest and a robot.
He's a toaster.
I am not
toaster.
a robot. I am a goddamn just.
No, you're a toaster.
He wears a
I
toaster.
don't. I'm not exactly sure what you are.
I'm just a normal
Clank is
person.
toasted with a hammer.
All right,
Toaster.
he's a person.
Toaster.
So, between the four of us, we have someone who's close to being normal. I guess.
The toaster.
You said he was a person. Untoast
I am a
yourself
person.
then. And then
Yes,
re-toast after we're done.
Oh, Brutus is going to lead the negotiations.
Oh,
That'd
God,
be terrible.
my fellowship.
Can we get like little fucking Voxcom thing so I can like whisper for what he should say? Like,
I like this plan.
Well, our options are to have a
we're just-
psyker.
We're just brainstorming, is what we're doing.
I enjoyed this plan.
If we're doing this, our options are to either have a psyker lead negotiations, a mutant lead negotiations, a tech priest with the worst fellowship ever lead negotiations, or a toaster lead negotiations.
the toaster sounds like the safest bet.
We might not even have to. We can just, for us, because this isn't something we're actually going to follow through on, because this is all a lie.
Wait, guys. I can silently move around. Maybe if you guys distract her, I can try and silently make my way.
All right,
down.
Pfeiffer, that's
Stomp, stomp,
plan
stomp.
777 of yours that we're throwing out the window. Those never work, Flappy Taffy.
I know.
I like this idea. Let him sneak in.
Yes, let
Do
him
the
sneak in.
sneaks.
It'll be fine.
Are you sure? Oh.
No, we're not sure. That sounds terrible.
Perfectly
No,
sure.
horrible idea.
if Arch
No,
likes this
fuck
too much.
Flappy Taffy. Let fucking Flappy do his taffy, and then he'll fucking get stretched.
No. If Arch
There's
likes
no
this plan,
better
I
way
can
to learn than to fail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's no way for us to find out anything on the mechanic.
Oh, there probably is.
Well,
We just-
I think that sounds like it's the best thing. I think we should, because we're quite a motley crew. I think we should play that as, not try to hide it. But I mean, sometimes it's best to hide in plain sight. Like
No, we're a trade delegation. Who's your mechanic?
yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. So we can't really do both. We're gonna have to choose one route or the
Wait,
other.
Which one are we switching to now? Because
We haven't decided on anything. We haven't decided on anything. So how would we go about finding who is the person who does mechanical work or who is in charge of the garage?
We just ask. We go in as inquisitors and be like, "I need to see your personnel register."
I am overthinking this.
That's actually a good idea.
I mean, I've been holding on to that idea for a while, but I was kind of enjoying this because this is kind of fun. Just discussing plans and stuff.
By
I
the
enjoy it.
way,
What?
the Pyramid Security is really starting to take an interest in you after you've
Don't
been
worry,
sleeping outside
I'll
a window
handle
for 2
this.
hours.
Presents napkin. No kidding.
How much time has elapsed exactly?
Probably
A while.
hours. As we're just standing here bickering.
We've been talking for what, about an hour or so outside, just idly, something like that?
Looks like we're loitering, probably.
Yes,
How
and
about we
considering
go-
one of you can get thrown in jail for that.
Yeah, the robot. Ugh, they're the worst. Yeah. So let's unloiter
Yeah,
and
Yeah, let's go in.
spend our time. Oh, we're going in now. We can come
Well,
back.
Should we?
Could
We
just
could just
ask
get
for
the
the
personnel
personnel
register
register.
right now. Check that off the list.
All right, if that's our plan, then because
Well,
once
do
we
you
go
wanna
in
do
the
something
first
else?
time, well, I'm just saying, once we go in the first time and ask for the register, then we're in.
Mhm.
I mean, we could. Well, would it be suspicious if we just asked for it and left? I suppose that would probably be pretty standard.
I mean, we're agents of the Inquisition. We'd be like, we need to see your personnel register because we're looking for someone suspicious. We have a name.
Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, I guess that sounds pretty reasonable. Yeah. So I'm gonna go pee because I drink a lot of water.
That's
on this
okay.
different
We'll
planet.
hold up till they get back.
I will be just
Right.
a moment.
So you get inside, and there's a cute little
Wait, no,
receptionist
hold up.
who's sitting there, and
I'll
she's
go take a piss too.
little brown girl, and she's
Yeah, I
like,
want to get a Coca-Cola.
What can I help you
Aerith,
with?
feed her sulfur.
Peter Sulfur. I've got the sulfur pouch.
Brutus, talk to the receptionist.
Come here, puppies. You want a treat?
Quickly jumps out window. Let's wait for everybody to get back.
Let's see. Rag, stop being smart. It counters Kib's autism. That is correct. Chat. Do something. I'm trying. These people are talking too much.
Well, you have to break it down.
Ares is Catgirl. This is also correct.
All right, I'm back. Who's dead?
All of us.
All right. Well, I stayed outside, so I avoided the bloodbath. Oh.
Oh no! The bloodbath was because you were standing outside.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad I killed everybody who dared oppose me. That was good.
No. They just killed you, and they kept bringing you back and killing you.
That doesn't sound right.
You're right. They just dragged you down and just tortured you for days.
So did Aerith feed her sulfur.
The little brown girl smiles up at you and goes like, "Why are you here?"
Me?
This Carl back.
Craig should get Aerith a shock color. Ooh,
There
that's
you
disgusting.
go.
What?
Oh, there's a massive receptionist desk with like 20 different receptionists behind it.
Wait, you guys went on without me? What the fuck?
No,
And one
Archie's
of them
going on without you.
He's looking
Aren't
up
you
at
a little
you and
slut?
going, "Move the story forward, please."
Yeah, people are being.
What? We can
annoying.
take a little bit of a recess if someone's got to go to the bathroom, can't we? It's not that outlandish to ask that.
It took me less than a minute.
There you go, Kyle.
Yeah, exactly.
You're holding us up, Kyle.
What?
Worthless.
All right, now that you little sluts are done berating me for doing something again, we're at a front desk. It looks elaborate.
Yes, the receptionist is getting annoyed, starting to get testy, reaching for the pistol.
Wait,
Fucking hardcore receptionists. Damn.
I mean, it is a clan. I don't know these clans that well.
Well, we're not doing anything out of the ordinary. So
Just standing
We walk?
here like morons.
no, we're not
Staring
standing.
at
No,
her.
we're not standing here. That has not been established. We just walk right in, go up to the reception desk, the four of us, right? And all
Yes.
we do is we ask the receptionist if we can have a registrar of the, I guess, the staff.
We should
And
probably tell her
let-
who we are first.
Yeah, that's part of the thing I'm doing. Yeah, let her know who we are.
Okay. How do
So
you do
present
that?
your napkin for identification. Oh God, I have a napkin too. Now I'm sad.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, well, I guess we should. Does she ask, or does I assume? I know it's sexist of me to assume the
Well,
receptionist.
no,
is a
just
woman.
do it. Just do it. Just like pull out your
Napkin.
papers, and they'll be like, "We're agents of the Inquisition. We are requesting to see your registrar."
You're a registrar. What is a registrar, Kyle?
Personnel registrar. Register. Mispronunciation.
Registry of employed persons. You know.
Okay. All right, she scans the paper. It does indeed appear to be valid.
This is an official napkin. I can see.
She asks how you would like it.
I just tell her. I suppose it would be best if we just got just a typed up copy, a hard copy, preferably.
Oh no! Don't do
Oh,
that.
Oh boy.
Why not?
Oh boy.
Have the mechanicus ask for it.
Have them make a copy of it because they don't have like printers. They really have people that
Just-
copy it by hand.
We had Aerith roll for that last time when she had to go through papers. That didn't go very well.
Just
there's-
have it given to us on a data slate or date wafer.
Yeah, ask for a data slate or a data wafer so we can plug it in.
Oh wait, so what's bad about getting a physical copy of something?
Do
There's
you
a
want
lot
to
of
look at the
days.
phone book?
There are
not just a
millions of people
Oh,
employed
okay.
by this
Oh,
clan.
okay. Well, in that case,
Yes.
yeah, I didn't. Yeah.
We just need some valid names so we can just hover our finger over like that one.
Yes. You are given a data wafer.
Thank God.
Good.
Otherwise, we need
That's
a
a
truck
lot
to carry
better.
all the papers. Bureaucracy is a hellhole in this universe.
So
That's
Names
all
are
we wanted from here.
alphabetically listed.
All right, that's all we wanted. Be like, I'll suggest you to kindly, tell the lady.
as
We're
we
good.
politely nod and thank her for her cooperation.
Yes.
And do we should we leave and come back another time after we prepare and read up?
Yes, we leave
Yep.
now.
Don't even tell her anything. She's a
Oh,
nobody.
yeah. Oh yeah,
Okay.
we're gone. Yeah.
Okay. He waves at you like, bye, fuck off.
Wow, that little cunt's gonna get fucking
Well, that's
executed later.
Heretical.
That is heretical. You need to bow curtly.
We pretend we didn't hear it.
Should we roll to see if we didn't hear it?
Roll to pretend if we didn't hear it or not.
I was gonna go by perception, whether we heard it. My perception's ass. I'll probably not hear it anyways.
What would you like to do with the list?
Where would we like to go to look at the list? Are we just going to stand outside some more?
No, we can go to.
We're going to go to the library.
Let's go and requisition a hotel. We're agents of the Inquisition. We need to inspect that room that we were busted out of. I'm not wrong, am I? Come on, I don't hear anybody disagreeing with it.
All right. So, what would you have to gain by examining that room?
Nothing.
That's not
We
for
just
them
need
to
a room. What we need is a place out of the way to have Mechanicus boy do his business.
All right. Yeah,
Well, we
because
should
Rostov took
probably
away
go somewhere less
he cleaned the
locked up.
room.
We don't have to go to the same room. I was just spitballing. Like we
Well,
can go anywhere.
Rostov said that he debugged the room, didn't he?
No.
He
No,
debugged
Dave
our-
Slate.
He
Oh,
debugged
okay.
our data slate. Our data slate was
okay, I
bugged
gotcha.
from the start.
All right, I gotcha. Then yeah, we can. Yeah, you're probably right. Just get a room somewhere.
And we should see, okay, we should pay with our own money. Because the thing is, like Art said with Subterfuge, like he's been beating into our skulls for the last, I don't know how many episodes. But
Pay with your own money. Kyle, the room you were in cost thousands of thrones a day.
look,
Then we
Aerith can fucking persuade them with her bartering skills.
Well, we can go to some sort of. We're not going to be there long. We just have to be able to look at the data.
Is there like a rest stop somewhere that we could
We
just
can
sit
go
at?
to a cheap. We can go to a cheap.
Yeah, we go to a
motel.
Hotel 6,
Motel.
Yes.
Motel 6, a space
They have
motel.
those in 40K, and this area of it's not Spire, Pyramid.
The
Okay,
spire? There's nothing cheap in the spire.
We can
Damn.
leave and come back.
Well, let's just walk away so that they're not, watching us.
Well, yeah, we're walking down the street. You know, we've left. Or should we just call a cab? Is there equivalent of cabs in this? I assume.
You want
would
to
be
pay
service.
money? We should hold on to our money because it's valuable.
Do you want to? Well,
Money is
we have to
valuable.
we have to get out of here.
We could walk.
We
We
can
Just
could.
walk away and we can get a cab later. Like if we decide we want to go somewhere. But that way we don't spend money if we don't have to.
Fair enough. I think that would look suspicious, though.
I mean, it probably
Walking?
does.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Like well, I guess because I would know people know who I
Or
am.
white
People
boys.
know who. Well,
Walking
people know who
through
I am by
conflict.
looking. People know the felonid thing by looking at it, and so
We're all
Um,
white. We're all going to be considered weird, abnormal
Pasty
people.
fucks,
yeah. So,
man.
so walking up and down like the street, I would imagine would be really like, hey, what's
This
up?
is what I mean.
But
No matter
we
where
are
go,
ballsy enough to just walk around in the street.
like the minute we left that building, I hope you guys realize like she fucking told somebody.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
absolutely. I didn't even
And now
bother.
there's cameras watching us even as we walk away. Like even if we take a cab, they're gonna follow that too. They got the licenses and everything. We're not gonna evade their eyes right now.
Oh, it's not about evading their eyes. I assume that we're just going to be watched everywhere.
Yeah.
I mean, it would be nice if we could get a room because we could have the Mechanicus boy debug it. And that's what I was hoping we could get a room
Well, here's the thing: why would a random room be bugged?
because they'll bug it in advance before we get there.
How do they know where we're
gonna
going?
Yes, Rags is making good points. Kyle's being an
Yeah.
author. Bad Kyle.
They would have to know where we're going and which room we would be getting, and they would have to get in there before we arrived, and they would have to bug it and leave before we did
Well,
anything.
the
There's no-
GM
that's
already
why
said that you've got a good point. That is it. He knows.
I'm
I
just
just wanna
looking at
win.
my notes here. Rostov can't kill the players.
Oh, We challenge Rostov to single combat.
He just stands there. It's like, I can't hurt you, you cunt.
It's like, why won't you die?
And I'm like, I'm sad that I made that part of his character.
See, that's how brutal Arch is with his role plays. He has to actually make specific characters not to hurt us.
Well, now we know. But Rostov shouldn't be considered our enemy in any way,
Well,
at all. So,
well, this is the Inquisition, and we're being used here. So he is technically another player that we need to deal with.
we went in knowing we would be used by somebody.
Oh yeah, no, we knew that from the start, from when we first got to this planet.
It's very different being used by an Inquisitor, though.
Which is why we've gone down the Plan B route. Plan B: act as dumb and as incompetent as possible. That way, we don't look like we're fucking a threat or a problem.
Brilliant plan. You have me fooled as well.
I mean, it's been working so far.
So we're going to a Motel 6.
Can we afford a Motel 6? I mean, Arch just said we can't.
Everyone can afford a Motel 6.
This is the Imperium. This is not a Motel 6.
I mean,
America.
there has to be a Imperium equivalent of a very cheap.
Oh,
Like,
is there anything affordable?
Not on the pyramid. We'll have to leave. And good
Yeah,
luck
no,
getting back in.
Yeah, we leave the pyramid and
Wait,
get
why?
one of those.
Oh, we wouldn't want to leave the pyramid. Where do we go?
Right.
To the Motel 6.
There's a desert everywhere else. There's no
Man,
motel.
Just hold
There's
on
a-
for one moment. Arch,
gonna
is there anything affordable around?
Hop over here and start working on a combat map.
We've
We're
been
walking down the street
lollygagging
while
for
it's
too
happening.
long. I knew this would happen. Aerith flees.
Something cheap would be out in the shitty areas. The
Yes, that's what I'm
mutant
trying
areas.
to say. Like, we can't get there. I mean, we could go there, but God, if we go there, we might not come back. That's what I'm trying to say.
If we stay here, we might not be able to leave.
We could buy a tent and sleep outside.
No, the Medici wouldn't like it.
Look, we're
I
agents
can't loiter again.
of the Inquisition. Now, we shouldn't abuse our powers too much because they're going to be tracking us, and they already are. And now that we've started doing these things, these
To be
actions...
fucking fair, Kyle.
We haven't done anything really.
No, you
That's
have.
unreasonable.
They have. They murdered a woman.
Oh yeah, that's right. I was.
Oh, that's nothing.
The
We killed the
ship
whole
has
fucking crowd
sailed
of
for
people.
being inconspicuous. At this point, you might as well just fucking occupy a hotel room. What are they gonna do?
We
Like
should
you-
be quick, but we should do this, but we should be quick. Find out who he is and then return. There's no sense hiding, and if we're
We
being
should
watched,
probably change locale every day, at least.
Yeah, you've already shat on the carpet. There's frankly no point in hiding now. You might as well just drag it all over. Just fucking sit down, drag your ass all over the
Look,
carpet.
we
Like,
kill this bitch and
look
we're
at me.
leaving the system. Like,
Does not
that's
stop me.
well, yeah. The thing is, if they're watching us all the time, the last thing we need to do is act like we're trying to hide because we don't have anything.
Okay,
Pretty much,
let's
yeah.
not be here anymore. We're going. Let's go back to the shuttle. And let's go back to our ship. Why we fuck? If we need somewhere private, we'll go to fucking where they can't track us.
Yep, we're going to our ship.
Okay, you go to the
Doesn't work.
spaceport.
We have a ship.
Yes.
in orbit, and a crew of like thousands and thousands of people under our
This is
command.
an important detail I was unaware of.
Arch, you don't tell him anything, did you? Jesus Christ!
He doesn't know this. He's just a random
He doesn't
psycho who's
even
been
know about, like, the
hypnotized.
goddamn power
And now
unit
finally,
demonic
fuckers
thing.
brought up. By the way, we have a ship.
We were, okay, well,
He's
we
been thinking
returned
we're like
to
these
fucking
poor people
Battlestar
wandering around
Galactica
this-
in the sky, and we do that. How do we do that? Do we call someone to pick us up?
We'll head back to this. We don't have we have our liaison, which I don't know how the hell we're gonna get in contact with them because we don't have a Vox. Bubbles, god damn it, you had to kill that lady. So now we're in a very precarious situation. Everything was going fine until Bubbles had to fucking poison that lady.
Hey, you didn't do anything to stop him.
Yes, because I rolled by myself to see if whatever.
The correct response to this would have been, I raise my shotgun and I put Marcus out of his misery.
What
Would have
shotgun?
been.
Oh, yeah.
Would have been had I not been so blindsided. Now,
Now,
hindsight 2020, my friends. More importantly, is now. And now we're going back to my ship because I'm claiming it as mine, not Marcus's.
you arrive at the spaceport. How are you going to contact your ship?
Well, fucking goddamn, where's it fucking parked?
Commandeer a terminal.
Commandeer terminal. Papers of Inquisition. Fucking get in my
Okay.
way, I'll fucking have you shot. Standard Imperium procedure.
Okay, you commandeer a terminal.
No, hold on a moment.
Can't you just walk up to it and use it?
Well, there's not. I don't think there's public terminals here.
Not
Alright,
for
just-
orbit
it's-
stuff.
Okay, I got you. It's just local.
No, do not
for-
commandeer a fucking orbital terminal. Jesus Christ. No, we're going up to the desk and talking to somebody. God damn it. If we commandeer an orbital terminal, we'll have the goddamn entire Medijay on our fucking ass. Bad Bubbles, or whoever fucking said we commandeer a terminal.
Wait, I have a question, Arch. My character, since I was sent here, I have a way to eventually leave
No,
after my patrol or examination is finished, right?
no.
No.
Are you
No.
don't split the party. Rule number
Do I-
one.
Well, no, I'm
The
asking
Inquisition has
because
taken a shine to you now. You're either a liability or you're an asset.
well, obviously I'm an asset. I mean, look at me. But
Well, we have to prove that for everyone, not just yourself, the whole party.
I
Yeah,
haven't
or
murdered
we're all gonna
anyone.
be dead.
Well, I'm asking because I want to know like what if you're trying to contact a ship. I'm just trying to figure out if because I was separate from you arriving, then
Arch
would I
already
have something like that?
Arch already said no.
I know I'm getting grilled here for asking. So
What? No, you shouldn't be getting grilled for asking. Like, go ahead and ask questions. Don't.
well, yeah, I was asking if I had a ship.
No.
Oh, that is curious. Actually,
Ships
how
and
the
Ray.
heck did you get to this planet?
Yeah, that's what I'm
Jumped
kind
up
of.
by a public transport. He was shipped there. He's a psychic.
Arch doesn't like fucking backgrounds. He's like, this is trivial
So I
matter.
was-
Trivial.
But I get back to the Inquisition like an HQ sometime, right? Or am I just expect? Yeah, just whenever I'm done, they'll reimburse me for getting a ticket out.
You're their toy.
Oh yeah, we're literally toys.
Yes.
Quite literally. The
I see.
High Lord Inquisitor just said we were toys before. God damn it, Arch! You never tell anybody anything. This is the problem because
They
he
need to learn. Piecemeal.
No,
Or
it's not
fun.
learning if he doesn't know the situation. You got to tell him what's going on when you were making
Okay.
the character.
All right,
So-
so
The High Lord
Continue.
Inquisitor
Your
said
shuffle
we were
back.
basically toys, and now we're just here doing the bidding of one of his underlings. And while doing the same time, we're also supposed to be doing what the High Lord Inquisitor sent us here to do as well.
and what is that?
Hold on, I got to pull up the fucking note sheet.
You don't know your primary mission.
This is an Arch RP, and we do it once a week. We do-
Okay.
Oh, I have a fucking notebook for this. I just gotta find it. It's under. I have it actually shared with everybody. You should be able to see it. It's under. Is it called Lurking Hunger? See, we have so many Lurking Hunger folders because we keep restarting this RP. Out of character knowledge. There we go. Immediate to-do list. Okay, Bubbles, we need to fucking clear that up because we don't have a room anymore. Why now? Fucking loud. Half these things don't even matter anymore because of that.
Eat her sulfur.
Heck,
At least now we know it's sulfur.
Danovich. Ooh, we need to do some updating of this. Okay, so let's go to the desk or wherever there's a person of authority. So when you enter the spaceport, what do we see, Arch?
It's a spaceport. It has ships
Okay.
in it.
Ships, terminals, people buying tickets, luggage, all that stuff.
That's good. Now, where is a person we can talk to direct us to where we need to be?
In your case, without tickets or means of contacting orbit,
Well, I have
literally
my
go-
fucking napkin that says I have all the power in this fucking world.
go demand the terminal. Literally, just go fucking take something.
No.
It's basically the only option you really have here.
Kinda is.
Well, if we demand it and we don't get it, then they'll just say no and we'll do something else.
And we can always intimidate them. So hold on. Just because they say no doesn't mean we're out of options right away.
Yeah, it's just one of many things that we can do, right? Because there are ways to contact, ships in orbit.
Yes,
Just
you-
unfortunately,
you-
only here, 'cause we didn't buy any sort of long range, or we don't have anything to communicate with our ship with at all.
I didn't expect you to get kicked out of your hotel room.
Nor did I, Arch. Nor did I. But either way,
I
we're
didn't
here we
expect
are.
it either. How did this
happen?
Now, more importantly, we need to requisition a terminal. Who do we? Where's a person of authority that I can speak to here?
Just go up to some. There's always going to be somebody either selling tickets or collecting
Okay,
luggage.
whoever's
Just
using a
ask
terminal will
someone.
be like, we need to requisition this in the name of the Inquisition. Presents a napkin. Look at my fucking ketchup stained napkin that has the fucking signature on it.
Can I laminate my napkin? Just for.
Like, he doesn't even break. We've already had the fucking. Like, I had the official papers and they didn't even believe I was an inquisitor or an agent.
I'll go up with my official papers.
Brutus, show him your papers.
I'm showing my
napkin.
official papers. Put that napkin away.
This isn't complicated. They'll let you call.
Okay.
All right, call the ship down. Also,
Uh,
need to fucking investigate that captain. He's been treacherous. I know it.
they send a
He really
shuttle
has.
and brings you back up to orbit.
Awesome. Now, just quickly, Marcus,
And you get
inspect.
off the ship.
Wait a minute.
There's a tall-looking, dark-skinned lady in a grey bodysuit waiting for you.
Okay. So
Looks
we're getting
extraordinarily
assassinated?
Why would you jump to that?
Because it sounds like an assassin from what he just described.
You can't just because you see a black person doesn't mean they're an assassin.
Clearly a heretic.
Jesus Christ.
Black people are assassins, Riggs. You gotta get with the truth, man.
I quickly
All right,
just heard
I'll
Blasty Boy.
inquire. Is there something a matter, person? We don't know her fucking name.
Actually, you've met her before.
Yeah, I mean, but what is her name?
Day.
Day?
She was the one who gave you the data wafer for
Oh, it's
Rostov.
her. Okay. See, you should just say it's Day next time.
Pretty-looking lady. Dark skin. Ebony. Deep. Dark
What
skin.
can I do for you,
Tall.
Day?
Severe ponytail. Looking mightily pissed.
Is there something awry?
She's got a pair of memory swords on her hips.
Well, I'll be dead within the
Memory
hour.
sword?
Everyone stand back while I try to fucking soothe this.
Fur-colored grey body glove.
Ah, yes, a butt sock.
Is there something I can do for you, milady?
Probably a shotgun somewhere.
Earth gets her comeuppance after all the bullshit she survives by a fucking assassin. God damn it!
At least it's not the toaster.
At least it's not the toaster.
Right. No, she looks at you just. She's fucking fuming, just glaring at you. And finally,
Okay.
she just hisses at you, like, what the fuck are you doing here?
We are coming here because we need to go into a place where we can't be bugged, so we can read over this information and use the cogitators to digest this information that we have. So
Question.
we can, what's up?
Why would you assume that we're not bugged on our ship?
Because they're not allowed to enter our ship, not the Medijay. We are being bugged by the fucking Inquisition, but it's much
Yeah.
better than the Medijay.
Yes.
They
That
can't
would be
bug
very
our
different.
ship.
Through gritted teeth, she fucking hisses at you like you're an inquisitorial vessel. How can you expect not to be bugged?
It's a matter of who.
That makes more sense. Thank you, Bubbles.
Yeah, just
thought
yeah,
what was
just
alluding
let her
to-
know that we want to stay as we just want to seem.
Right, let's roll willpower for Day.
I didn't even know she was on our ship, to be honest with you.
No. Do you think maybe she wanted that? Right, so she's been given a call by Rostov because he was immediately informed when you decided to leave the planet, and he's getting a bit skeptical as to your intentions.
We're performing our duties. We will get to the matters. We just need to use the ship's cogitators
Can
and not be bugged.
can we speak to Rostov? Is there a communication method to reach him to reassure him that we're still doing this? That would probably be good to let him know that we're not running away or anything. We just want to be. We're just being cautious. We're not going.
Asking her, or are you just asking out of character?
Well, I guess I'm asking out of character. Like there would be a way to. I guess I ask her. Could we speak to Rostov? Maybe that would be a good idea.
Right.
Mhm.
She
Yeah.
looks over at you and gives you a withering glare that makes your penis shrink up into your ball sack. And she hisses out again, "You do not talk to my master. You've caused him enough problems."
All right, then I'll tell her to simply relay my assurances to him herself.
Have I pointed out already that this is an extraordinarily hostile bitch?
Oh yeah, no, we're gonna die.
don't think
There's
he got the
there's a
point
high
across yet.
chance we're gonna
No,
die.
I say it very politely. He's like, well, then please let us know on our behalf. You know.
Look, how about we just tell her, Arch? We just explain to her. Everything explains to her the literal plan that we have, and she can call us idiots, call us morons, whatever. But we have no intentions of leaving this world.
Okay,
'Cause
well, that's all
That
she
bitch
really
down
wanted to
there is
know.
as good as dead.
Yeah, because I was under the impression until a moment ago that we were working for Rostov as like a side hush hush, nobody needs to know about this sort of thing. But apparently that's like the plan.
That's his plan, and as far as
All right,
he's
and
concerned,
And
that's
she's
the
in
most
on
important.
it. And so she's in on it too.
Yeah, she's one of his agents.
Okay.
An agent of Rostov, not the High Lord. The High Lord sent us here, but
Okay.
the other guy is the other entity that we're also dealing with as well. The Rostov fellow.
All right. Well. All right then.
All right. As soon as you explain that you're not going to run away, she's less hostile. She does inform you in no uncertain terms that if you do anything that might look like running away, then there will be accidents, several of them.
I'd just like to point out to her, where exactly do we have to go? We are on an inquisitorial vessel. Did you actually think we were going to leave?
Like, you could literally go up to the bridge and say, "Okay, head over there."
We have that kind of power? Just us?
Yes.
Just-
We
just-
do.
Yeah, just take us. All right. Well. Oh, all right. I'm
This
still
is our ship.
still
Wait,
still
no,
gauging
no.
how much
No, no,
power
no, no.
we got.
No, us three have that much power. You don't on this ship.
Of course not. He's,
Yeah, currently
he's the
the-
same rank as you now.
He's the same rank.
Yeah,
but
I just haven't killed anyone yet.
I know we have to
We
break that.
also have the power
Don't
to
worry,
tell the ship
we'll
to
have
open
you
fire.
have plenty of kills. You'll probably be outnumbering us towards the end of this, especially being a psyker. Considering
Well,
You mean-
I'm
you mean
just
dirty
trying
kills?
I'm just trying to gauge how much like my word and position is worth. Is really the thing, and I'll get
to
it down.
different
It's
people,
just a
all different stuff. So to this lady, nothing. It means nothing. To
Right, so
everybody
this
on our
lady,
ship,
nothing. To people on the ship, a lot.
yes,
Yeah.
because we are in
We
charge. of
already
the ship.
bullied the captain around a bit.
Yeah, we did. We
Oh, okay, I
quite
got
literally bullied the captain out of his pistol because Arch was being stingy and not giving Bubbles a las pistol.
Yes.
Okay, I gotcha. All right, that helps. That helps a lot. So, let her. Yeah, now that she understands, let's get to work and tell her to pack the sunscreen because we'll be back on the planet in no time.
I like that.
There's also power sword for you.
Oh no. that this is the problem. Okay, after the session, we need to fill Regs in with everything that happened. So he
This
knows.
is supposed to be filled in by you guys.
I know, but like
'Cause
I
his
can't just like
character doesn't know
right-click
any of this.
Regs,
Yeah.
explain.
Yeah, we have
There's
to
so
tell-
much stuff we have to tell him though. There's a lot of details.
Well, yeah, you could tell me that in you could
character.
yeah.
We have
Yeah,
to tell him all of this in character because if he knows this, then his character doesn't know it.
All right, that's
Well,
fair. We can do
While
that.
Marcus is doing his data thing, while he's looking over the list, checking it twice, you can fill me in.
All right. So, firstly, what is your name?
Astros.
You've already asked that.
Yeah, you
I know,
already asked that.
I know that. I've never had his character actually tell my character the name. What? You guys want to play in character? We can totally play in character. Now,
There are degrees. There are degrees.
So Astros, we were sent here a while ago by a High Lord Inquisitor. Oh God, this is. Hold on while I get out the fucking note sheet. Jesus Christ, gonna fucking recite everything. So essentially, we were sent here by High Lord Inquisitor. When above the what was the planet's name, Arch? I didn't write that down because I don't remember if we ever mentioned it.
The plan is Grin.
Oh, not this planet. The first planet where the first season of Lurking Hunger ended. The planet that got eaten by demons or whatever.
Currently been stricken from Imperial records. If you mention the name, you're going to get stabbed.
Okay,
I didn't want-
unnamed planet. We were sent here to investigate the surge in violence of what's going on in the sector to secure it because there is this. How do I explain this? There's a traitor legion here, and So you know, hold on, out of character. Do you know what the Traitor Legions are? The Chaos Space Marines, right?
I understand they're bad.
Okay, yeah. So one of those groups, you could say, is here in the sector, and we need to secure this area before the main Imperial Navy arrives to secure it. We just need to make sure that the planets are quote unquote stable, because as chaos corruption spreads, planets become unstable and the population starts infighting, and then this creates all sorts of problems,
Gotcha.
cults and things like that, and things just spiral out of control.
Sure.
So that is our main directive. Our main directive is to secure this solar system and make sure that it's ready for when the Imperial Navy arrives to be protected. And if not, then probably exterminatus. But we'll see about that. That was the main mission. On the way here, we went through the warp and we encountered something mysterious. We came across this pod from the Horus Heresy, which is a time way before.
I'm familiar with it enough.
Okay, good. Okay. Inside the pod, we discovered what appeared to be a ceremonial burial of a Dark Angel Space Marine, and he had a power sword with him. But we were kind of skeptical with what to do with that, so we had Bubbles place remote detonation charges around it, and then put it in stasis to make sure in case it was, warp-infested demons, all that nasty stuff. So we are currently holding that on behalf of the High Lord Inquisitor, which we will turn over to the High Lord once we return to him.
On this ship?
Yep, on this ship in stasis.
Yes.
Okay, we have a escape pod thing. And then we came here, we arrived. You kind of know the rest, though. Like the combat encounters that we had right off the bat when we arrived. So we already pissed off the first people, because when we arrived here...
yes, you fought valiantly.
Well, when we arrived here, we were sent to go... break into a place that the Meta-J had told us was cults, or were filled with cultists, or dangerous suspects or whatever.
And
we went in
the Meta-J, are they like the local police force?
They're the local police.
Okay, gotcha. I picked that up.
Yep. And when we tried to enter the building, things deteriorated very quickly. I presented the Inquisition papers, and they tore it up, and conflict immediately erupted after that point. And so that's why we are in the situation that we're kind of in, with a tight situation with all the clans.
All right, I got you.
And that is essentially everything else you've just kind of witnessed or heard.
Sounds great. All right, Marcus, who's our guy?
Who is our guy, Arch?
Voltec.
Okay,
I like
can
how
I plug this into the cogitator?
But it's got to be rolled for.
Three.
I asked the question. I'm waiting an answer.
Voltec.
Yeah,
I asked the question. Plug it in then.
Voltec. It's a very long list.
Yes.
God damn it, Bubbles. It should have been a critical success. Damn you.
It's a very, very long list.
I would assume it's not literally just names. I would imagine they have at least positions and stuff like that.
Kinda?
Okay, can I look for any sort of mechanics?
Yeah,
Yes,
you can
let's
sort
narrow it down a
by
bit.
department.
There's 472 mechanics.
Okay, good.
Narrow them
down
down to the building we're in question of.
Yes, I've already narrowed them down to the person you are looking for.
Oh,
There's 472 of them.
Oh, we have someone to start.
Would it have to be anyone's? We can pick one, can't we? Because if one of them is being suspected for heresy and such, then really that should be all the license we need to begin an investigation.
Well, you can clue out a few. There's the chief mechanic. He probably wouldn't deal with the car personally, so that's 471.
Yeah, so maybe a supervisor of sorts.
Maybe you can get a supervisor.
Yeah. Well, no, maybe we shouldn't aim that high. Maybe we should go someone lower in the list. Because really, all we need is because it'll be the grunt work. That they'll be the ones actually working.
Well, we do
on the
need to find the level.
Do they all work in the same place? Or do they work all over the place?
Wait. Yeah,
Several different
like
places.
what? How many mechanics work only for the trade? Are they separated by like trade?
This
Or
is
do they just-
only the people who are working for her, but she's a minister of trade.
Perhaps we could now that we know the names of who's in charge, it would probably be a lot easier to get an audience with him and then just ask, has anyone, talk with him about the people beneath him and maybe use that to help us single someone out to start looking at, who do you have anyone who's new here? So who works on, who's in charge of, such and such, or questions like that.
Yes, that could work.
That could
All
work.
right.
So who do we want to talk to?
Let's see. Give him a nice little name. What should he be called?
Not the highest, not the chief engineer, but maybe one of the maybe the garage supervisor.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't anticipate this approach either. Let's name him Jorge El Mexico.
Okay.
Pfeiffer, you laugh at everything, you little weasel. You're so easy to please.
You have a name. You should be happy.
Garage supervisor Jorge El Mexico.
Yes.
We have a start.
Bubbles?
Yeah?
Don't kill this one. It's useful.
Oh.
You weren't
Depends.
supposed to kill the previous one. That was the one that was supposed to give you access to the lady. Don't kill this one.
God damn it, Bubbles! You took my fuck. You know how hard it was to get her, Bubbles. You were there.
I'd like to point out that you approved this action already.
I did say it would be funny to give her the drink.
Why did
but approval
nobody
is something
stop
else,
you from
Bubbles.
giving her the drink?
Good
Also,
question.
how the hell did we not smell it with sulfur? It's the little details, Art. You got to tell us, my boy.
I expected you to test it. Now I could be like,
I
oh,
did
it's off.
ask both of them to smell it.
When in doubt, roll perception.
We did smell it, and Arch just didn't say
you
nothing.
refused.
Art said that it was originally us.
Hold on a minute.
Marvelous.
That's right. Bubbles did say he smelled it.
No, I asked the both of you to smell it. You
Did
two
we?
refused.
Oh, we did. Oh, okay. No. Yep.
This is your fault.
This is your fucking fault, Kyle. Kill yourself.
Jesus.
Right now. Right here and now. On camera. Do it.
So, it's my fault for poisoning a chick.
Well, no, it's Marcus' fault for poisoning her. You are guilty of letting him run around without supervision.
You're a complicit
Yes.
accomplice.
You know what? It's not a terrible thing. Marcus killing things did make things kind of interesting.
She wasn't even.
I do like that. I do like when we
Clearly,
put Arch in a
she
weird
now
position.
needs to learn English. She now needs to roll perception to see if she notices smell. And it's like 98. Right. Okay. Well, fuck this then. Just kill yourself.
Here's the thing. I don't know. Could you fail a roll perception on smelling sulfur?
Yes.
You could have a stuffy nose.
No, basically, she's fucking shell shocked. She's barely thinking straight. She's scared out of her fucking mind. And this creepy dude.
For her to. Okay.
Yes, this creepy dude hands her a glass of alcohol and just looks at her like, "Take it, you little bitch, or else."
You little bitch or else.
And I was in the favor of not giving her anything except and letting her chill out.
So I have.
However, you said nothing. You went to your room.
I
You
need
liar.
to create more redundancy, fucking characters.
We need to be more off the wall. See, if we were off the wall, we can escape a lot of Arch's traps.
You can.
Were they traps? Was it a trap, really?
After a couple of years
Keep
playing with
Arch on
Arch,
his toes.
trust me, you want to keep him on his toes. It's
Well,
about
Jorge El Mexico will be my redundancy character, so that's
if you
good.
go where he wants you to go, you'll end up dead.
I'm gonna have to stat this guy in case you do something retarded that requires me to roll for him.
He's
You-
probably got a lot of family members.
Arch, you should be
for
statting
reasons I
all
haven't
your
determined
characters by now.
I usually do because of you little cunts.
I love it.
So before we proceed, I think it would be a good idea to make sure that this day lady knows what we're doing in case someone needs to verify what we're actually doing.
Yeah, we'll tell
I
her
would
before we
strongly recommend kissing her ass as much as humanly possible.
Could
You want her
report
to-
to her.
Yeah, she can sit on my face as much as she wants, but
Like, look, we're doing things.
leave. Disgusting.
Aerith sounds like a cutie, says chat. He does, doesn't he? He's a trap.
What?
Ugh.
It is a trap.
That's disgusting.
Oh,
Aerith,
by the
Ethan
way,
is gay.
Rags, roll perception.
Yes. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Let me-
Riggs is getting the stick.
So sorry, I got this on a second screen here. Modifier 0, right?
Yep.
Wait a minute. You better not be pulling a Dooge.
Did it not pop up?
You have to hit submit.
Yep, submit.
I did.
Oh.
Perception 0. Submit. It highlights the chat box, but it doesn't actually roll.
Just roll D100 then. It's done this before.
It's
Reload, exit out of roll 20.
Yeah, just
load back in.
refresh the page.
We've
had
I've
this
never
issue
had this problem.
I've never had this problem either.
What? Wait, I had the problem the other day, and then you guys said it was crazy.
You do
Oh, I
have
told-
problems,
Crazy.
Carl.
I do, but that is not one of them. Pressing a fucking button is definitely not one of them.
Let's see if there's something odd with it.
All right. So perception.
Yes, I can roll, so go ahead. Right, you think that Aerith is a boy.
Okay.
Damn, we're gonna keep this meme going, Arch? Really?
Yes.
It's been almost 2 years now. We're still gonna keep going.
Well,
This one's
luckily
not
for
even
Aerith,
blind.
I'm such an egalitarian that it won't change anything. So
An
there you-
egalitarian. Oh,
there you go.
Well, it shouldn't
Right.
matter.
You simply inform Day about your plan. She's happier with that. She understands that you weren't trying to run away. She's not going to kill you.
That's good.
Good. Now's the time.
So now I assume that we get to and from the ship with like a small shuttle, right?
Yes.
Right, before that, Marcus is about to attack Day because he's being derpy.
Good.
I
What?
know this.
Wait, what?
Marcus,
Marcus, why
You
would
know
you do that?
we need to make Bubbles re-roll a character because
Yeah.
this character he's made is quite fucking retarded.
I'm
we've
I feel like
Real
I'm being forced
quick.
to do things.
You were like, now's the time. I expected you to go like attack.
No.
We just
Bubbles.
double.
We're gonna have to later. We should
just
re-roll
on the
Bubbles
off
as
chance,
secondary.
I'll roll initiative for her. There you go. Just so I have it.
Ready? Oh, that's cute, Arch. I hope
Prepared.
let's make it more redundant.
let's not attack Day.
I'm just going to be going,
Brutus, you're such a
Just make
coward.
sure.
God damn it! You're always cowering, and that's your
Yes,
excuse
he
for not
is.
being involved in anything.
This has been 3 hours now, so before we start on the next great big story adventure, we'll wrap it up
What?
there, and
You're
this
a
could be a
pansy,
Coward.
derp episode
coward.
because we did spend an hour on you guys getting arrested.
That was fun.
Yeah,
though.
why'd you guys
That
do
was
that?
fun.
That was weird.
That was
I
weird.
mean, it was weird. I gotta admit, but it was kind of fun.
Yeah, this is one of those episodes that nothing really much happened of real use, but that is even better than to save it till the next episode. So you'll actually have something to do that episode.
We
Character
got plenty of
development.
fucking stuff to do. Arch, shut the fuck up. We got so much shit to do. We
Okay.
could play for hours and we
What is
never
the
get it
next
all
thing
done.
you want to do, though?
Well, we want to kill this bitch, and then we're gonna fucking move on to the next thing, which is investigating the other planets and seeing their status.
Right.
Okay.
So there's a lot in between there.
So there's also a small voice whispering into Ariad's ear. Psst, you've forgotten something, idiot.
What? Can I roll intelligence to remember?
Yes. Just he's
Aerith isn't very smart, though. I just saw her fucking in.
of course. You rolled.
Tell you what, because this is the end, I'll use a fate.
Did you roll a 0?
No,
No.
he rolled a 40.
Oh, yes.
When I relapse into remembering the first season, Aerith is like PTSD stricken. Remembers more beatings and explosions. There.
Hey.
Used a fate.
You also had a mission from the other Inquisitorial agent.
Oh, the third one.
Yes, just pointing that out.
God, I can't wait for the Skaven RP. At least that one will be like, all right, just be retarded. It'll be our break episodes, Mix it up.
It will be kind of derpy. Skaven pirates.
Skaven fucking pirates.
Skaven sea
Wouldn't
bandits.
download a car, would you? The Skaven would. Download the fuck out of that car.
All right. So before we get to something interesting, which is you going to talk to Jorge, we'll save that for next week. So you can strategize a little bit.
Is Spanish low Gothic or
No, he was just born as a mongrel outside the walls,
Oh, fair enough.
like all Mexicans are.
It was
by
bound to
definition.
happen. It was bound to happen.
He had to hop the wall.
I'm glad he was able to work his way up in the system.
He literally did hop the wall.
Yeah, he fucking hopped the wall. He didn't work his way up, right?
He hopped several fucking walls, to be entirely
He's a
honest.
leech.
He hopped the wall. And
Successful
just,
wall hopper.
he hopped a wall and just fixed some guy's car. And he's like, "Okay, now you work for me."
Did the lawn, the usual. Did some MS-13 gang stuff.
I adore the fact that I write my fucking settings into a bit too much detail because you're gonna love Jorge. Because I never thought Jorge would be necessary, but I have written something else about the mechanics. So
I mean, you wrote stuff for the brown lady, and look what happened to her. She's doing the sleeps now.
You sitting
yeah,
on my
thank
face.
you, Bubbles. I spent time on that character.
You're welcome.
I also saved her, and then I helped get her killed. So I think it evens out for me. Bubbles, you on the other hand.
I think I should have just
I
stayed.
helped
I
calm
got a
you down.
minus one. And
Right,
Brutus-
Directly. No, I helped
Pfeiffer,
calm
you
you
don't-
down. Therefore, I
Pfeiffer,
indirectly
the fact
saved
that
her.
that you always just go off to your room does not excuse your actions. You are a naughty little boy, and you need to be punished later.
No. I left the hotel room.
That's what I'm saying. No, you didn't. You went back to your room. I remember.
If only you'd been gone for 10 more
Five
minutes.
News. There's a reason why we say Five News here.
No. I said that I leave the hotel room while all of this is happening.
No, you said you left to your room.
I
Five
said I
News.
left the room.
Five News.
That's what I
Said you
mean.
left the room.
So we
That's
started this out with like we had this really nice apartment in a place that was, you know, really upscale.
So you don't get to claim that you lost that, okay?
Oh, I didn't. I'm not losing it. But I mean, imagine if we still had it.
It'd be nice, but honestly, we'll get the job done.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
We'll be scraping the bottom of the barrel though the whole time.
Well, you know.
At least Rostov
Probably
will
still
give you a reward for finishing this mission, possibly.
Look, we need to do some major
so-
Rostov.
He
dick
likes
sucking.
me, so I hope.
I
so.
am going to give you fucking minus XP for this one.
Minus XP.
No,
Not
no,
me.
that's not correct. Okay, Marcus.
Yeah.
You
Don't
can have 10
punish him for
XP
playing the
for
game.
killing people.
What?
What?
Kyle,
Don't-
don't jump to conclusions, you little whore muncher. Go in your corner.
I didn't even hear what you said.
Can't go in my corner.
Kyle, I want you to be ashamed for jumping to his conclusions.
Okay, I'm ashamed.
Good. Marcus is going to get 10 XP for because that's what you get for a kill.
Oh, God damn it!
Sounds like you're encouraging wanton slaughter.
Fair's fair. It is a kill.
God damn it! Do I get 5 for being complicit?
You can all have 10 XP.
Hey, that's pretty good. Look at that, Regs. You got your first bit of XP, and it was very meager at that.
Look, I'll take it. Because I thought I was gonna walk away with nothing, just another problem to solve. So I'll take
give
it.
you fucking like 1 XP each. Is like here. This is your Judas coin.
Did Arch
No,
tell
no,
you?
no. How many silver pesos did you Judas get? That should be the number.
10.
Okay, well there you go.
30.
Ooh, shooting
Okay.
for 30. I like
Yeah,
this.
you know, listen. He basically gave us the XP equivalent of an MMO when you discover a new area.
Basically, yes.
30
Oh,
pieces
God.
of silver was the price
So
of which
give me
Judas
WoW
Iscariot betrayed Jesus.
PTSD. Stop.
If you
It's
walk
30.
forward, here's some experience. Yes.
Anyways, we'll wrap it there and re-adjourn next Thursday with a bit more of a plan, probably, hopefully, maybe, and less murders. So until then, I've been Arch. Thank you all very much for watching, and these have been my lovable artist plus 1 murderer.